In today's video, I survived 100 days on a tropical island in the middle of an ocean. My resources are pretty limited since I could only get most of my materials from the island and its caves. But I feel like I did a really good job building and adding cool features to make the island feel even more like home. My main goal in this video was to transform this island into a tropical getaway with lots of buildings and colorful details. So I hope you enjoy this video and stay tuned to see the final result. I am back for another 100 days, and today I'm surviving on this tropical deserted island. There's lots of wild animals on here that I'll get to explore. I can chop down the trees, and the end goal is going to be to build a pretty awesome base. In a lighthouse again, maybe. Anyways, I think the first thing I'll do is prevent these trees from flaming up, because I did obviously have to find an island to play on, so I do know there's a lava pool here. But I mean, that's not that big of a deal. I don't want the lava to burn all my island anyway. That would be kind of a bad start to a video. So let me just break all these logs. And then I can get some tools after that. I think I might make a wooden axe. I never make wooden tools, and I don't know. Let's see how fast it is. I do not have any chopping mods though, so I'm gonna have to chop all these trees down one by one, which isn't that big of a deal. It's slow paced, and it's nice to go slow every once in a while. And there's a leaf down here that I can go ahead and break. And then what else could get set on fire? I think that is basically it, so I'm gonna be safe now. Let me chop down this tree too, and then I'm good. And I guess I can get some stone from here, because since there is a little cave opening, or it's not even a cave, it's just like a trench. So I'll need my wooden pickaxe, and I'll just need 3 stone for I can upgrade. And I guess I will get a sword, shovel, and axe. Maybe enough for a furnace too, because that'd be helpful. So how much is that? 4 plus. Wait, no, that's more than 4. Okay, yeah, it's 16. Well, it's 15, but I'm gonna get 16. 1 extra. And if I'm making a furnace, I gotta grab the coal too. This is my full set of tools. I found a coal vein here, and it is honestly pretty big. I'm still mining it. And after getting all of that, I have 19 coal. So yeah, that will last me a little bit. I don't know if there's a lot of animals to get for food here though, so I'm gonna have to get plants. Which means I should probably start getting some seeds before I can plant that. Because I definitely don't want to starve. Ooh, melons. That'll be a good source of food too. Okay, I take that back. Melons are not a good source of food, but for just starting off, I think it's a pretty decent source of food. That's what I meant. Because at 18, I think that's half a hunger bar each. Oh no, yeah, it's 1. I mean, the saturation sucks, but yeah. When you have literally nothing, it's good. So I'll make sure to grab all of those that I see. Ooh, there's a boat down here. Because I did add some structure mods in, so I guess one of them spawned. This villager could be useful. Can I jump up on here? No, I don't think that's possible. I don't want to ruin the boat though, because honestly, I might keep it. That's like a free build. How do you make ladders? Oh yeah, how did I forget? I am drowning. Okay, and with my ladder, I can go ahead and place it and get onto the ship. I'll break my crafting table. And then I'm sure there'll be a couple of good things here that I can steal and eat. Maybe some free emeralds. Although I don't think emeralds are useful, and I don't think they're ever going to be in this 100 days. A pretty decent amount of food, like 36 cod. That's definitely good. Some string, I'll take that. Ooh, lots of stuff in this one. But nothing like super useful. Armor trims are useless. Okay, I think I stole everything. Sorry about the villager, but I'll pay you back somehow, Wilda. There's a huge vein of melons right here. I think there's like 6. I'm gonna have enough melons to last me okay, not that long. I'm gonna have to make a huge melon farm. I think that'd be funny. I think I'm gonna chop down a tree or 2, make a hoe, and go tilt some dirt near the ocean. What the heck? Did someone just fall in the lava? I don't know who that was, but rest in peace. I think down here is a good spot to plant things because you can't see it. And I don't know what my plan for the base is yet, so I don't really want to ruin the island with like a bunch of farms. So if I make them down here, that is a good place. So no one can see them if I place them down here. Honestly, yeah, it might be a good idea to go down for the night. Maybe do a little bit of mining. Not too much mining though, but I could find some iron maybe. Because if I stay on the surface, I feel like I'm just going to end up dying. I do not want to die. I'm going to look around if there is a surface cave. This might be one. I doubt it though. I think it's just a little bit of an opening. I'm also going to make a stack of torches. I should go get a full bright mod on so you guys are able to see Well, so far there's nothing in this cave. There's a lot of water. Ooh, some iron. Okay, we gotta craft fast or I'm gonna drown. Luckily, I have a lot of time. And I can place this door here. I'm gonna craft a couple more doors. I know it's pretty hard to see, but I'm just crafting some doors, guys. Nothing too interesting. And then I will make a spot here. Okay, it's not really working. I need some cobblestone. Okay, there we go. Now there's light, so everybody can go ahead and watch. I'll get another light right here. Perfect. Now we'll mine the iron. I only had to use like all of my cobblestone. Maybe I'll just mine some cobblestone. I have 5 iron. That's pretty decent. I can make like a bucket. Maybe an iron pickaxe. It'd be pretty nice if I could just find a cave so I could dig straight down and maybe I'll bump into one because I gotta burn 10 minutes. Well, my pickaxe broke, so I'm gonna have to make a new one. And I have not found anything yet. The main goal is to dig into a cave, but unfortunately, that's kind of luck. There's a lot of coal, which I'll definitely end up using at some point, so I'm gonna go ahead and mine it. Why not? I hear some zombies. They went away, but I did hear some at some point nearby, which is a good sign. I just hope the cave's big so I don't miss it. I hear a zombie, but it might be straight ahead, I don't know. Please be a cave. It kind of sounds like he's up or down too. Let's see if he gets louder. No, I think he's down. Oh, wait, there's leaves. Oh my gosh, that's a big fall. Okay, that's gonna be hard to get back up. Let me make a staircase. I did find a cave though, that's what I wanted. There's so much stuff in here. There's also multiple spiders, so if I kill them and get a bed from their string, I don't have to be scared to go to the surface. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and collect that. I do see some diamonds, which honestly, I would kind of rather have iron right now, but I am gonna take it. Just let me melt up some of my iron right there. And I don't know, what should I do? I'm just gonna look around. I could also grab some of the flowering azaleas, because those trees do look nice. And I think you can bundle this moss, and it adds like a really green, nice biome feel, so I'll grab some of that in case I end up wanting to use that. But other than those two things, I don't know what else I would want from here. There's also no iron so far, which is really unfortunate because I only have 5 pieces. But it should be melted now so I can mine that diamond. Maybe I could make a diamond pickaxe. Alright, let me stack up here. And how many diamonds is it? Okay, there's 1. Oh, it's 3. Ooh, 4. Okay, I would need 1 more to be able to make an enchantment table and diamond pickaxe. There's 3 veins of iron here, so... Well, never mind. One of the veins were a single piece. I don't think that counts as a vein. But I have another chance to get more of this one. Alright, it was 1 piece again. Hopefully I find more. I'm up to 7, which could make me some pants. I'm not complaining too hard. I should probably make a shield if I don't have any armor. But I would have to melt stuff again, which isn't that big of a deal, but it's a little bit time consuming. Alright, so I should be able to make a shield because I got 1 piece of iron melted. And I'm gonna wait for the rest. I can make some boots. I guess the skeleton creeper despawned or something. Or maybe they just left for now. It is so dark. Did I use a stack of torches already too? Ooh, that was close. So close to dying right now, I kind of forgot that I don't have armor. Oh yeah, and my food source sucks. Let me eat some fish. Melons do not have any saturation. There's a little cave down here. Let's take a break while I regen and explore this. There's another area up here with a creeper looming above, so... Ooh, they just jumped on me. Good thing I have that shield. I have no food. That arrow does a lot of damage. This shield was definitely a good idea. I think I'd be dead if I didn't have it. I usually don't make shields though, so... Mostly because I forget they exist. I think that's actually a mine shaft. Yeah, I see some wood. I could go there. Just gotta get all these ores right here. Regen a little bit. And there's some more iron, which I really need right now. A couple of skeletons and this cave is huge right here. Okay, well I have too many places to explore. So I think I will just go ahead and go to the mine shaft first and see if it's even worth going into. Another creeper. Oh, there's already some more iron up here. Nice. It looks like a pretty decent vein. Okay, well, only 3, but still. That's better than what I've been finding. And there's some in this chest, along with a golden apple and some free torches. Just found another skeleton that is getting me very low because of his enchanted bow. Another save for the shield. The shield is getting a lot of points for being a very good item because it saved me like 4 times already. I am planning on going up pretty soon here. I don't want to mine for too long because mining is a little bit boring. but it's necessary at the beginning too. But with all this string, I'm going to be able to get a bed. I'll get some armor, some blocks, and I can start kind of planning out and terraforming the base. So I'm just going to try to get right into building. So what I'll probably end up doing is saving the coordinates for that other cave that I found. I'll go up and come back down to that later. Or at least I think that's what I'll do. I might go take a quick peek. Or maybe I'll just go through it real quick. Because if I sprint through only looking for diamonds or iron, you know, it might not take that long to explore. I might do that instead. I think there's a creeper down here. Yeah, there's 2 creepers. And they're extra dangerous. Let me light this up. Ooh, some lapis under me too. That'll come in handy if I want to enchant. I still don't have a food source, so I'm getting so low and it takes so long to regen. Luckily, there's no skeletons, so I'm pretty safe. Okay, honestly, I think I'm pretty happy with everything I've seen so far, so I'm gonna head up now. I can come back down later. I think I explored most of this cave. But like I said before, I want to get into some building stuff, so I will just find a place to stack up and hope it doesn't take too long. There's also a piece of iron in this one that I'm gonna get first, because never have enough. Okay, I'm finally back to the surface. Took me a pretty long time to stack up, but I am now back up. So like I said, I'm gonna go melt my iron and probably start terraforming a little bit, since I think that'll be fun to do. Okay, I have 1 furnace for melting iron, and I'm gonna make another furnace for melting this 43 fish that I stole from that boat. That way I'll be able to get some food for a while at least. I'm also gonna chop down these trees around this lava pond. I could use lava as fuel too, which might be a good idea. For now though, I don't need to do anything like that. I don't need fuel. Well, I mean, fuel would be useful. So actually, maybe I do need something like that. If anything, this is when I would need the fuel the most, so I might go ahead and put them in there if I can save my coal. And I will continue chopping down this stuff. So far, I have been cutting down trees, and I think it's going decent. I also just remembered I have this string, so I'm going to make a bed where I can go ahead and sleep when it becomes nighttime. There we go. And I think the rest of my cod should probably be done melting. Okay, not yet, but almost. And my iron is almost done too. It is going to take a long time to finish chopping down all these trees, but I'm going to keep doing it, and maybe by the end of the day, I'll have some more progress to show for it. And then I can replant as I see fit. I don't want there to be too many trees, but it'll be easier to regrow them myself once I see what the island looks like, and I can decide what I want it to look like from there. Alright, it is the next day. I'm still chopping down trees, but I'm gonna go ahead and make a chest too, because my inventory is already starting to get full. So I can open this up and place in a bunch of random stuff, like the food I don't need, some extra leaves and logs, this fishing rod, and I think that's about it. This is the rest of the progress I've made. I'm going this way into the jungle a bit. I think I was gonna leave this little clump of trees. I kind of like how it's like an oak and 2 jungles. But the rest of this, I think, will probably go. So that's what I'm working on now. Okay, well, I just replayed a lot of me chopping down some of this forest. So I think I'll put that in the video with some music for like 10 or 15 seconds. So you probably just watched that. Now I'm just letting some of this stuff decay. And I realized that I missed a block right here that I can go ahead and break. This part of the island is looking a lot more clean. There's some deer. Those guys are pretty cute. And there's just a couple more leaves every once in a while that I forgot to chop down or missed. Other than that though, this side is clear, so that's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna also put some of this into the chest for my inventory doesn't get too full. Well, I guess today I'll probably just chop down some more trees. Nothing too exciting. One exciting thing is, though, that my iron is melted, so I can go ahead and make some armor. And I can make some tools, but I might wait off on that just a little bit, till at least I break my 2 stone axes. I think I might find that boat and build a little bit of a dock. That'd be some nice building to get in early. I think I'll make it out of jungle wood to fit the theme of the tropical island. I was originally thinking about sneaking in a spruce sapling, just because spruce looks good, and you know, having more materials to build with isn't really like a big deal. It will help the video be better if anything, but I decided to just go for jungle wood. Alright, so if the boat is here, I'm gonna have to do some terraforming first, because this tree is kind of in the way of a dock. And this elephant is too, but I'm sure the elephant will leave on its own. Sorry about being up in your space, Mr. Elephant. Okay, so I think this will end up being enough room. I might leave this oak tree for now next to this huge jungle one. But I think I did chop down most of these bushes right here. It's also like really steep, so I don't know if I should like try to terraform the actual ground down a couple blocks. I think I want to try to. I'm gonna have to remove all these bushes in this tree so I can get a better idea of the terrain right here. So now that there is a little bit more room with all the leaves gone, I think I'll take this top layer off to start, because it isn't that big and it won't take too long. And since it does go back pretty far all the way to over here, I'm gonna go ahead and just cut this off and leave it over here so I don't have to. And since it does continue to this part, I'm just gonna end it off like this so I don't have to terraform the whole island. I can leave this here and then take this down by a block. Alright, I think I'll take it down one more block starting all the way over here. Oh, I need a new shovel. Maybe I'll try an iron shovel. I feel like that's kind of a waste, but I'll try for at least one piece of iron. And I'll have to terraform it a little bit this way to connect right over here. That should be good. Then I can just mine this whole block of land out on this level. I guess I could do it all the way over here too. This level might take a little bit longer though, because this is a lot bigger than the previous one. And now I'm in the middle of a random part of the jungle, chopping down some dirt. My iron shovel is about to break, so I'm gonna make a stone one. I did not get through too many blocks with it, so I think I'm gonna stick with stone. But I only have a little bit to mine left, I think. Unless this jungle goes pretty far over here, I don't know. Ooh, there's a spider. Oh, that's a crab. I thought that was a spider. I'm just gonna leave all these trees and artificially place blocks under them, because I don't know if I'm getting rid of them yet, because floating trees would be weird. I think I have mostly everything, so I'm just gonna mine out this block now, and then I might start trying to build the dock. I feel like this is probably just too high still, so I don't know how to get a dock down there. Or maybe there can be like a little staircase down to here. I think that would make a little bit more sense. It is turn nighttime, but I think this is looking pretty good. I'm gonna make a little staircase up here next. So if I did want to make a path right here, I'm just gonna dig out all of this dirt, just one block at a time, and I'll focus on terraforming it after. I just gotta get the rough dimensions down. My second shovel is broken. I gotta make another one. And I think going up like really steep will make the build look worse. So I'm gonna give each step maybe like 2 blocks, which will take up more room, but I think it'll end up making everything look nicer. So just like that. And then I'll have to fill in this stuff. And I'm gonna dig this down one because it's a little too high. And if I loop it around this, it's like a nice little drop off. Just gives more depth to this area. And there we go, perfect. I think that's basically what I was imagining. And should I replace this with dirt? Or maybe it would be better if this is rocks anyway. I don't know. I don't have stone and stuff though, so for now I'll just replace the ground with some dirt. Because I think the ground definitely looks better as dirt. And then what else could I do? I gotta wait for some of this to grow. I could expand this a tiny bit, because I think I want to build the dock like right here in these 3 blocks. So I probably want to open up a little bit more room. And then I'll make this go out like 1 more. And end like right there. I think that looks okay, and I don't think it doesn't look unnatural. Especially if I go down here and connect like this. Then all this will look super natural, and it would look very good. Not that anyone will really be able to see this, but I still want to try to do it. I don't know why there's just a random villager running around, but there is one for some reason. I think he probably came off the boat because that guy's missing. So now he's just running around the island in circles, which is, honestly, he's welcome here. I think another thing I could do real quick that would be pretty useful for the building of the island is remove this little layer of grass, because it's kind of awkward. It's just a couple blocks above the current Y level I'm trying to work with. So if I remove this, I can also fill up this cave. I do need to go grab some coal though to light the cave up before I fill it in. Honestly, I kind of forget where I put my chest. Oh wait, never mind, I see it over here. And yes, I do have some coal left, especially because I used the lava buckets for the furnace fuel. So now I can light this cave up. It's not really a cave, it's really small. And then I can fill the top in with some dirt. I don't know if I'm gonna dig down 1 more block though. So for now, I will fill it in right here. So if I do end up digging down, I won't have to break it all again. There's also like a huge gap So I think I could work on getting this filled in as well, because that'll give me a lot more space up here on the island. I'll start by once again breaking all of these bushes to clear out a lot more land. Then I'll be able to see what I'm working with. Okay, I think now I'm going to start filling in this big trench that I just mined out. There's a couple things left, like this one tree. So I guess I can go ahead and break that down before the leaves can start decaying. Okay, I have placed a lot of blocks and filled this in, and I'm continuing to kind of deforest this area to make it more buildable and less of a jungle. So tomorrow I'm going to keep working on that. I've been working on chopping down a bunch of trees this day, and I think it's going pretty well. I don't know, I might be done with that. But I was just going to fill in this little ravine cave now and light it up because there's just a huge hole in the ground, and I don't really want there to be. So if I just light it up, no one will be able to spawn. And I think I'll probably cover it one layer below because I'm not sure if I'll mine one layer down of all this dirt eventually. After I'm done with this forest, which should only take the rest of today, I think I'm going to build the dock next. But to finish this forest area, I probably should just start by digging this hill down by 1 block at least. I guess I don't need to, but I kind of want all of it to be on this layer and then this layer too. So I'm going to have to mine a lot of the island down a block. Luckily though, it is mostly all dirt, and dirt is pretty quick to mine. I did start mining all this grass, and I think it's going to take a lot longer than the rest of today because there is a lot more than I thought there would be. Because I have to mine out this whole chunk here, and then this whole forest area. So it'll probably take me tomorrow as well. Okay, I just finished chopping down this area. All the grass is gone now. I do have to finish that over there, but before I do that, I'm just going to go ahead and place some of the tree logs so that the trees aren't floating again. And now that that is done, I will mine down the final layer of grass over here, but there's not that much over here, so looks like I'm just going to be able to barely finish it before the night ends. Or actually, I might have to sleep, I don't know. But either way, I'm almost done with this layer of dirt. And finally, the last thing I have to do is place these jungle and oak logs. And after that, I guess I can fill in this little hole right here. I don't really know what this is from. And a lot of this beach right here is stone. I'm not sure what I'll do with it yet. So I guess just for now, I'll make a little trail of dirt. And then maybe I'll replace all of this with grass later on. I don't know. I also just put some torches in this cave, and I'm going to block all over it. And I'll remove this cobblestone and we'll replace it with dirt. There's also a bamboo, so yeah, let me plant some of this in case I want to use it later on. Also just remember that I'm gonna need food. I think I did plant some. Was it down here? Okay, yeah, it was down here. So I'll pick all of this up and I'll replant the seeds. I don't know where my hoe went. I probably put it in the chest, but I'm gonna make some more spots down here for crops because I'm almost out of that cod that I got earlier. And I can expand it a little bit so there's multiple rows of this. Because I have like 39 seeds, that's a lot. Alright, so if I go ahead and make a hoe, I can tilt all of this grass that I just placed. Also, wait, I don't think this is going to reach, so I gotta place some water over here. Which means I have to go grab some iron to make a bucket. Okay, I actually have lava buckets in my furnaces, so I don't even have to craft a new one. And then once I place both of the waters here, I can tilt all the land again and plant all of the seeds I have. And eventually I will have another source of food. While I wait for all of that to grow, I might start building the dock. Okay, I just crafted a couple of blocks to try to start building this dock out of. I have some slabs, fences, and trapdoors. So if I do want to build it like right here, maybe it'll be like 3 blocks wide and I can have a little post. I was thinking about stripping the logs, but I think real jungle would probably look the best. Then also, maybe slabs would work better in the water. So if I connect all of this up, and then bridge this way. A 5 wide dock feels kind of big, but if it was smaller, there wouldn't be much room to walk. Especially if I build it so the length touches right here. I mean, yeah, I guess it's a little bit disproportional, but I think it still looks good. So I'll place these blocks with wood so it looks better and matches, and then some more logs here. Oh yeah, and then I have to put the logs all the way down. That way it looks like it's actually being held up by something. Why can't I sink in the water? That's weird. You have to look down to go down? Okay, I think they changed swimming in this update or something. Or maybe I held shift and I just forgot how to swim. Okay, I think I actually just forgot how to swim, because now that I think about it, I'm not even playing on the new version. Alright, then once I have all of those logs, what do I do? Maybe I start with the fence gate. Will that end up matching? Okay, well, it isn't like even, but it can go like one by one without being uneven, so I'll do that. And then maybe trapdoors on these. Okay, I think that looks pretty okay. It serves the purpose of a dock. But I did want the dock to be a little bit more fancy, so that's why I'm going to also have some lights. I think I'll place lanterns on all of these fences. And eventually I will decorate a lot more too. I'm going to continue placing fences for lighting. I don't know, maybe right here is better for a spot for a light. And then one more right here. And maybe finally right up here. That should keep everything lit up. I don't think I can make lanterns now because I don't have that much iron, so I'm going to place torches instead. And then on the actual bridge, I need at least one light. So just the one towards the middle, maybe. It isn't even, but I don't really care. I think I might as well break down this bamboo and replant it for... I keep getting more and more. I think there's bamboo wood too. I could look at what that is. Maybe I'll want to use some of it. There's also a strand here. And then where did I actually plant my bamboo? I think it was over here. Yeah, there it is. So I'll plant these extra 19 pieces. And eventually this will be grown to a big bush of bamboo. I think there's also a little... Yeah, there's a tower of bamboo over here. I'm gonna go get that. Okay, I started making like a little waterfall here because there's like a natural one. So I just put it up a couple blocks. And I think I'll replace some of this stone with like andesite and things like that, because it'll end up looking pretty nice. I don't see any andesite though, so that is gonna have to wait, unfortunately. I think I should also go empty out my inventory because it is really full. And I want to chop down a couple more of these trees in this area because honestly there's just too many still. So I might start off with these two mini jungle trees in front of this oak one. It is turn nighttime, but I made some good progress on these trees. It's still a little too foresty though, so a couple more definitely have to go. But I guess I will keep working on that tomorrow too. And then maybe I will build my first building or house, I'm not sure. Alright, I'm gonna plant a jungle sapling or two here in the middle. And then when they grow, I'm gonna steal some leaves from them so I can start doing a little bit of decorating. And as for a house, I still don't really know what I would do and where I would do it. So I think I'm just gonna keep waiting on that. Oh yeah, but the trees, I was gonna keep chopping these down. So I guess I'll get to that while I wait for those trees to grow. And I could actually go grab a pair of shears while I chop down these trees and steal a couple of leaves for free. Just got a lot of bamboo, so I mean, I'm gonna plant it because why not, but I don't need this much bamboo. Unless I end up using the bamboo wood, then I might actually need this much. And here's my new finished full bamboo farm planted. So I guess I'll just wait for that to grow again. And I've been chopping down a lot of trees, but still, I feel like a couple more need to go because it's still pretty infested with trees. Okay, I think this is a little bit better now. I might just finish off with chopping this mini tree down next to the big one. I think the first thing I'll do today is start marking out where I'm going to build some houses so I can get started on that. I think I want some kind of lighthouse right here, so I'll make a little bit of a test outline and I'll come back to it later. I think something like this on the rock would make a lot of sense, so I'll probably put it there. And I think I'm actually going to end up removing this big tree right here, and probably this oak one too, because I think it's just blocking too much of the main island. And I think it'll probably be better if I have the trees off to the sides. The only thing is that it's going to take a really long time to chop this down, since I only have stone and iron tools. My axe is about to break, but I think this tree is almost done. And I got all of these off branches. Okay, those two big trees are down now, so I think I'll just do this one now, and then probably those big ones over there. Or maybe I'll leave them, I don't really know yet. Okay, I think that big tree is actually probably good to stay since it's so close to the edge anyway. It's not really blocking anything. I will remove these small ones because I can just replant those easily. I think the last two things I have to chop down is this tree and that tree. I'm gonna go check if those seeds have grown because I'm actually out of food now. Except for some apples in here. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like it's all grown yet, but some of it has definitely started growing, so maybe I can harvest that. Also, I was thinking of like waiting and playing through a nighttime so I can get bones, but I don't want anyone to come trample these crops. So I think I will start placing a little bit of a trapdoor roof down here. That way, when I do decide to do that, no monster will be able to ruin this stuff. And it also makes it look pretty cool, I think. There actually is already one zombie and some spiders, so since I already finished my farm protection, maybe I'll go ahead and let it stay nighttime for a little bit to see if I can get some bones. I do need to craft a sword though, because I do not have one anymore. For some reason, there's been like no skeleton. Oh, I actually see 4 now. If I don't count these guys, there's only been 2 though, so I don't know why there weren't any for a while. Okay, they're doing a lot of damage. I thought I had a shield, but I don't know where I put it. So I didn't see it in my chests. I'm gonna look for it again though, because that would be very helpful right now. Okay, there it is. I have like 12 bones total. I think it might be a good time to sleep now, especially since I am out of bread and melons are really bad for saturation, so you don't really heal anything. There are so many creepers over here and a couple of skeletons, so I can get at least a couple more bones. I need to keep regenning. Okay, and I have a total of 17 bones now, which is definitely pretty good. So I think I can get some bread with that. I think I'm going to use all this bone meal on the wheat, and then I'll probably make the farm a lot bigger. And then after like one more harvest, I should be able to have hopefully infinite food. I think I'll expand it by like this much for now, and maybe one more block on this side. Which definitely won't be infinite food though, so I don't know, maybe I'll make it a little bit bigger. Alright, this is definitely not big enough, or as big as I was imagining, but it's definitely going to help me get more food. So I'm just going to tilt over the land and then plant the wheat, because every single spot in here should have water near it. And even though I don't need seeds, I'm going to bone meal some of this wheat for I can have some bread to eat. And then hopefully I can keep expanding this or make another farm later on. Or maybe I'll find a better food source, I don't know. It is turn nighttime, but before I sleep, I think I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of lava buckets and melt a stack of cobblestone in each. That way I can start getting some stone to be able to build some gradients and stuff with. First thing I'll do today is build an outline for what will hopefully be the first building I make. I'm going to build it right here because then I could have a view of the ocean. And I want to build a little bit of a porch, so I think a 5 black gap will be good enough for that. And then maybe something like this actually. That way I can have like a fence, and then there's a little area here. And then I'll build these 2 high because these will be the actual house pillars. But these are just going to be little deck ones, so they shouldn't be as big. And then maybe I can take the house 3 blocks over and make a little doorway. And then 3 blocks back and maybe just turn it around. So I think something like this is what I was thinking. I'll just have to add in the 2 high right here. And I won't have a porch on that side, but I do want to take it out one more time for the back to have a little bit of a window or something. Instead of matching that door though, I'm going to make it 1 more wide so that not everything is the same exact size. And hopefully this will turn out to be a good house. I think I'll use like some leaves for the roof, or I don't have to build one. And it kind of matches the tropical theme, I think. I think the first thing I'll do is place some fence at this part of the house. And actually I might have this part going out so there is more room in the inside. I think that's a good idea. And then 3 right at this spot with some trapdoors. Okay, then for the actual house part, I need to decide for a block that I'll use for the house walls. Because if it is tropical, I could do like trapdoors or something. So I'm gonna try that. They do take a little bit long to place because it's so difficult to get the right spot. And you have to be shifting. Okay, I think that looks pretty good, but I'm also gonna try some oak saplings because maybe they'll just look better. Okay, I just crafted some more trapdoors that are oak. And if I go ahead and finish placing these, then I can compare them. But I think I already know the winner. Yeah, I think the oak ones probably fit a lot better. Especially because there's like this little thing with the design in the jungle ones I don't really like that much. Okay, I made 2 different roof designs right here. And the first one is just a bunch of leaves. Then the second one was this little stair thing. But yeah, I think I like the leaves one better. So I'm going to go ahead and remove all of this stuff and then copy that design again. I was trying to make the door a little less square, but honestly, I'm not sure what I could do to do that. Maybe I'll just go for kind of like a random couple blocks. I don't know, that looks a little weird though. It makes it look like this place is abandoned. So honestly, I don't know what I'll do then. But I can keep working on the inside. And the first thing I need to do is maybe I'll just extend this all the way here. So that gets rid of the weird little look that I had. I also need a new axe, but I don't have any cobblestone on me, so let me go get some. Alright, so now that I do have an axe, what else should I do in here? It might look better for the inside to just make the doorway too wide, because then the windows are more encased, and there'll still be a lot of room, so I'll probably end up doing that. And then for this side, I think I'll just have maybe all the walls be out of trapdoors, because I do like how it looks. I just have to make sure it doesn't look too flat. Okay, well, this looked pretty flat here, but especially if I add some leaves dropping down in some parts and on this little side, I think it'll be fine. Also, what about making the logs that have all of the sides covered for these? Yeah, I think that might be a little bit better. So yeah, the next thing I have to do to finish this inside then is to connect all of these pillars, which I'm gonna go ahead and get started on, because I would like to finish building this pretty soon if possible. So I'll bridge this way too, and then what did I do for this over there? Did I add some posts? I don't know, let me go look. I'm a little bit confused because this does not look the same. So yeah, I think I went wrong somewhere. In the area that I went wrong in was I bridged on this block instead. Okay, there we go, that's how it looks. I can make this a corner block though, just like that over here. Okay, I gotta go get some more leaves, but yeah, I did continue placing leaves on the roof, and I think it's looking pretty okay again. I am gonna continue this little row over here just because I think it gives the base some more structure, and I just like the way it looks. And I will also go ahead and finish these windows on this side, and I'll go ahead and finish them on the back right here as well. And then for this huge window right here, I could do glass, but I don't know, I kind of like the open trapdoor feel, so I think I will follow with that theme. So that's how it would look from the inside, and honestly, I really do like that. So I'm also going to go ahead and add in some trapdoors in this fence, just for it as possible to get out. It makes it look a little bit different in some areas, so it's a win-win. Alright, perfect. And just a tiny detail, I'll add in some logs there. Alright, I'm going to go get those leaves now. And for this roof up here, I'm going to kind of slant it inwards and upwards for it gives more of a like fancy look from the outside. Because if it's just flat, it doesn't look as good as it being extended upward like this, I feel like. So that's why I am building on top of here. And as for a finishing touch, I can kind of add some extra depth on this in a couple of spots that need it. Oh yeah, we can have a leaf hanging down here too. And yeah, I like how this is turning out. I can also go ahead and replace this pillar with this one so that there's no showing log, whatever that's called. I think it does give it a better look, but it is pretty subjective, so if you like it more without it, that's perfectly fine too. I could add like some trapdoors at the end of this. I don't know. I don't think I like it, because then there's like this little edge too. Alright, I'm gonna go cover some bamboo because I decided for at least the floor in there, I'm gonna make it out of bamboo. And honestly, I might make more stuff out of bamboo too, because it does look like a really nice block. I kind of regret not trying to make this house out of it. I don't know if that would have looked good though, so I'm gonna plant a bunch more and then make some planks and go finish the floor of that house. Okay, I just collected and replanted a bunch of bamboo over there, so I'm gonna go ahead and craft up some planks now. So 1 stack of the bamboo gives me 2 stacks of planks. And then I just gotta finish digging this floor out. I already started with a couple of blocks on this side. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish placing all of this wood today. Sorry, I tapped out my game. I don't know if that made a difference on the screen. Probably not. I'm gonna have to make a new shovel though, because mine is about to break too. It might be time for a mining trip soon, because I've been having to make a lot of extra sets of tools. There's actually like a cave that I blocked off at some point right here, and I think it would look really cool to have like an entrance or something. So I don't know, I'm gonna try to remember. Because yeah, that'd be really awesome to be able to go down here in the house. It's like a little tropical island pool. Imagine having something like this in real life. Luckily, it looks like I'm gonna have enough bamboo planks to finish this whole floor, so that's good. And I was gonna leave the outside right there as grass because I like the green that it adds, and I don't know, it's outside, so. One thing I could do though is, are there trapdoors for bamboo? There are. What do these look like? I mean, yeah, these aren't bad. I think it would look pretty okay if I just added a couple in It's not like a door, but it's like a kind of like a doorway. It's just outlining them a bit. I think that looks good. It's only 2 pieces though, so it might look really bad from far away. I don't know. If I want to remove it, I will. But for now, I think this looks pretty nice. And for the doorway, I guess I could add 3 here. It adds a little bit of depth. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it adds shape, so why not toss it in there? And I could continue this path roughly up here onto the front door. And then that's kind of tying all of this together already, which is a pretty nice thing to do when you're trying to build a little mini town, village type of thing. You want everything to be connected and have purpose. Or at least that sounds like it would make sense. Looks like all of that stone I made earlier has melted. I'm gonna make another chest to store it in because I do not have any plans for it at this exact second. But I definitely will use all of it at some point. I need a mine for regular cobble as well, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna save that for the mining trip. Why can't you turn this into a path? Because there's a vine above it. That's so weird. I wonder if I could turn it into a path, then place the vine back. Who knows, but I cannot try right now. Shovel broke once again. I need that for paths, so I will replace it. Okay, next thing. What should I do? I guess I could go through here with some leaves and try to spruce it up a bit. I don't think that would hurt. It might actually be a good idea to take a little bit of a mining trip next, though. Because I was thinking about pushing off, but I don't know. I'm kind of waiting on some blocks, some better tools. I need to build that lighthouse, which is going to take a bunch of gravel and sand. And I'm going to have to get flowers somehow, so I could definitely do a lot of that faster if I had got some gear from some caves. So I'm going to do a little bit of decorating with some leaves on this little area. Then I'll probably go caving for a bit, maybe. I don't want this path to feel too closed in. I think this is just perfect enough where it's not like you're too closed in. If I did something like this, that's definitely too much. But I think leaving it like that is good. And I'll place a couple right here. Nothing too excessive. I just want to add a tiny bit of color, some more blocks in. Maybe I can add in some rocks later on. Everybody knows how much I love adding in rocks on my builds. Okay, yeah, that's essentially what I was thinking. I think placing 1 block randomly like this also is a pretty good look. They don't have to be bunched together in a huge bush. Just adding a couple in to add some different details is always a good look too. So let's look how that looks. Yeah, I really like that, honestly. And all the random leaves that I didn't even plant. Alright, so that turned out perfectly. I can add in some andesite stuff here later on when I get that. Then what else? I do have some bone meal. I could place a couple pieces to get started. So yeah, this was kind of what it will look like after, which is the type of build I usually go for. So the main thing I have to work on then is actually building more things. Kind of want to build like something really big in this area, but I just don't know what it would be either. I'm just thinking, because this is like, I don't know. I imagine it to be like a mini beach house. Maybe you go swim in the ocean and this is to store your stuff, come get dressed again, maybe have a snack. It's not like a real house. I could add some decorations in there though that fit the description I was just saying. I don't know though, but I will do that later because I don't have the materials probably to craft what I would need to decorate it. But for the big building, I don't know, maybe something more like a place to stay would make sense. Nothing is coming to mind though, so I could try to make something out of the bamboo, like a huge bamboo. I don't want to say resort because that kind of ruins the tropical vibe. I hate the idea of a resort ruining an island, but it's kind of like the people here made a really nice building to stay in, which kind of will have the aspects of maybe like a resort. So for lack of a better word, maybe a resort type thing could be there. So let me make another sword where I can chop down more bamboo, because if I do build something with bamboo, I'm going to need a lot of it. So I'm also going to go ahead and plant a lot more, because when I say you need a lot of bamboo, you need a lot. Those bamboo things take a lot of crafting. You need 9 regular bamboo sticks. And then one of those things, after you have 9 bamboo sticks, they make 2 planks or 1 bamboo building block. Also, it takes so long to harvest these, like you get so little. And then you have to run around and pick it up. So honestly, harvesting bamboo is a little bit of a pain, but it will look nice. Alright, I have been mining and replanting some bamboo. I have a stack and a half of the blocks, which in the grand scheme of things is not a lot for what I was thinking of building. But I'm still mining, collecting more. This bamboo farm is going to be very big. Hopefully I won't have to harvest it for too long to get what I need. I'm thinking I'll go with like a very outdoorsy design. There's like water everywhere. Yeah, I don't know. You guys will see later. It's probably not gonna look anything like what I'm thinking though. It's gonna suck. Anyways, I need some more swords. So let me make those. Oh my gosh, the villager's still over there. Is he going back to his boat? I gotta go see this. Oh my gosh, he's literally going back to his boat. Oh, he fell in the water. Okay, I think I should help him. It's kind of crazy. I just managed to see him. Is he gonna drown? Oh my gosh, what is this guy doing? Here, let me place a little thing for the villager to step on. That should work. Okay, villager, you should be able to step on that. I'll let the villager get themselves up there. I don't know. The pushing wasn't really working, but I saved them from drowning. Okay, it seems like I got basically all the bamboo for now, so I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 chests specifically for all the bamboo. Alright, that looks good. So I've started collecting bamboo. I have bamboo growing. I've built 1 house. I have the dock. So the next thing I should probably do is go ahead and go mining now. Because I need to get some more iron, some more tools, some more gear, stuff like that. It's boring, but it must be done. So I'm going to go ahead and bring all the materials I need to mine. And I'm going to try to go fast. I should probably also go ahead and go harvest my farm before I go, because I don't have too much food. It looks like the wheat farm has grown, I don't know, pretty well. There's a couple spots missing, but this should give me a pretty okay amount of wheat. A couple of bread. Okay, yeah, I ended up getting 48, so I think that should make me like 15 bread. Oh, 16. I was almost perfect. So now in total I've got 25, so that will definitely last me the entire mining trip. Or hopefully. I don't know for sure, but I assume it will. Unless I get into too many fights with skeletons, then I might have to start eating some rotting flesh down there. I have made it down into the caves using my previous entry point and my stone tools. So now I'm gonna mine. Hopefully I'll find a lot of stuff. Maybe I won't. I should probably mine all this gravel too, because like I said, I'm gonna need it eventually for building some concrete to make a lighthouse. So far I have 21 iron. It's not a crazy amount, but it's pretty good. I haven't been mining for that long either. And it looks like I need a couple of more torches because I'm out. And I would like to be able to see down here. I still need to install that brightness mod. I just keep forgetting to do that. But luckily I can just cut out most of the mining so you guys don't have to watch, because it's really boring anyway. It is exciting when you find diamonds though, and when you have to fight off a bunch of mobs. Well, the diamond vein was only 1, but it does mean I can make an enchantment table and a diamond pickaxe, so that's basically all I need diamonds for anyway right now. I did find another vein of diamonds right here, but I don't know how many there's gonna be. Yeah, it looks like there's only 1 here too. Ooh, there's another diamond in the wall here. There's another vein below me, but there's also a lot of monsters, so I went ahead and made an iron sword. It looks like this one has actually more than 1 diamond though, so how many is it gonna be? It was just 2, but I'm already up to 5 diamonds total this whole trip, which is definitely good. Alright, I'm back to the surface. I'm gonna start off by breaking all of this bamboo, because a lot of it has grown again. Okay, well, I just broke like 3 more swords, I think. Unfortunately, it's gonna be hard to pick all of this bamboo up, but it's gonna be worth it, because I'm getting a lot fast. I need to find a better way to break it, because even if you have like a diamond unbreaking 3 sword, it still gets broken way too fast. I guess that's just how harvesting bamboo goes though. I picked up most of the bamboo that I just chopped down and that is on the ground. So I'm gonna go ahead and go put it all into this chest. And then I'm gonna make a couple more swords and continue chopping down the bamboo. Yeah, I've built up a pretty good supply so far, so I can start trying to build that thing whenever basically. Alright, so this sword is at 45 durability. I just broke 2 and it's at 41. What about 1? Yeah, it takes up multiple durabilities. Okay, this is 1 block. 35. Okay, no wonder it breaks so fast. Bamboo takes more than 1 durability from your item when you break one of them. Well, I made 4 more swords and I'm putting everything else in here now, because I got a lot more bamboo from that. And I don't know, maybe I'll just start building this thing then. I think there's a couple more pieces I gotta collect though before I do that. I think I just spent an entire day picking up bamboo, which is kind of funny, but I mean, okay, I ended up with a little bit over 11 stacks of bamboo. So today, like I was planning on, I'm gonna go ahead and start building this little thing I was thinking of. So I would probably start with some of these bamboo blocks. I don't know how I'd place them though. Yeah, I mean, I could do like I would do with wood. So there's 1 there, a couple here. Actually, maybe just to here though. Then like this. I was kind of thinking of something like that, but that isn't quite the shape. maybe I was thinking more like this. Then this gets stacked up to here. And then it would be like that, I guess. And then right here would be some water. Okay, I don't know. I guess that's what I was imagining. Maybe the water could go down a block. Yeah, I mean, something like that looks cool. But then for up here, I don't know. Maybe I should make this bamboo planks. I just want everything to look fancy. I want there to be details and shape. So would it look better if the water was encased in bamboo? Yeah, I think that's a fine touch. It's simple, but it adds some. And then what about if I make bamboo planks on blocks like this? So it's like the pillars are the bamboo, and if it's not pillar, then it's just regular bamboo planks. All right, I think that looks good, but this just is a little bit too wide, honestly. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back with this design. And I guess I can go for the water like this with the open area type of thing. But should I make the ground bamboo to make it simpler too? I don't know, I need some more bamboo to find out. And I guess that'd be all these blocks. This would be a pillar, and right here would be, oh, probably a pillar too. All right, can you make a full thing? You can't. So maybe I would actually change this to another up one like that, because I just think it looks a little bit better upward. Okay, honestly, I don't think that looks that bad. So let me get some water. All right, I'm also going to see how this looks. Place some bamboo in front of this. I don't know. What if I change that with normal bamboo? I might be onto something with this. Honestly, I do like that. And I'll place the water that I went and got. Oh, well, actually, I need the water to go the other ways too, though. I don't know how I would do that. I don't know. How do you manipulate the flow of the water? Do you do this? No. Okay, I have one idea. I think I would just need another water bucket for it. Oh, you know what would be cool as well? Just using melons as like decoration and essentially as a kind of building block. That would look pretty cool, I think. I don't know. I'll try to experiment with it. Well, I successfully manipulated the water a little bit. I don't know though, it's not really working the way I expected it to. Okay, well, let me pick this water up. Maybe I need 3 different sources. So I would need 2 more buckets. Let me try that out. So I'll grab one of the buckets for my furnace. Ooh, my iron melted. That's awesome. Okay, then if I place 2 buckets right here, let's see if that works. I guess it's also an infinite water source now, which isn't a big deal. Okay, I mean, that is what I was imagining, but it just doesn't look as grand as I was expecting. But I mean, what can you do? I think it looks good enough. I would like to add in some red somewhere. I don't know where though. I could have a grass area up here. Add in some red flowers, some red rose bushes. I do need to get rose bushes though at some point in this video, hopefully. I might allow myself to go find another island to be able to get them. Anyways though, that would be something to decide and do in the future. I'm gonna place these water buckets down. And I'm gonna have to kind of move this whole lava pool. Oh my gosh, I just found the lava. But I don't know how I'll do that, so I guess I'll ignore it for now. So if these little water things on each side are gonna be 5 blocks, then I probably want the middle to be roughly 2.5 times the size. Just because I feel like those will work out to looking nicely. So that would be 15 then. Okay, that's 15 blocks in between, but there is a big lava pool, so like I said, I don't know if I can really do anything right now. So maybe it is time to move the lava. That would have be able to wait a little bit. I do need this though, so I'm gonna make a diamond pickaxe, mine enough for an enchantment table, and another portal or 2, and then I'll probably pick up some lava buckets and replace them somewhere else. So this is probably gonna be a pretty big detour, but it is a needed detour. I guess first things first though, I should remove some lava, because then, I mean, yeah, that's just an easier way to do it. I probably also want to move more than 2 buckets at a time, which is going to be a little bit of an investment of iron, which is alright with me. Okay, and then where do I move it to? Maybe somewhere near the wheat farm. That's like a big underground area, which I feel like lava will probably fit in nicely at. So I could just go over here, dig a little bit of a tunnel. Okay, and I'm pretty far down to the point where I don't think I'll be able to hear the lava. But actually, yeah, I think I should just make sure and dig down a couple more blocks. It won't hurt. I mean, this is kind of a dumb idea because I can just get lava easily from anywhere. So maybe I shouldn't actually move a bunch of lava down here. I did already make a bunch of buckets though, so I don't know. I just found andesite too, which I kind of want to mine out and keep. Okay, well, today is definitely going to be more of a slower day since I'm going to spend the majority of it mining andesite and placing lava. But it is a needed step to be able to progress in building. These blocks will help everything look a lot nicer. It'll give me more options to build with, you know, everything like that. And keeping a couple pieces of lava won't hurt, so I probably will do that, even though it is kind of useless if you think about it. But it is a little bit more efficient to know that there's lava down here, so it's not like completely useless, I don't think. My iron pickaxe is about to break as well, which means I'll start using the diamond one I made. And then I'll be able to mine the andesite a tiny bit faster. I need some lighting, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some more lava, because I can use that as lighting if I place it. And I can also grab some coal while I'm up here for real torches. But so far I have, looks like almost 4 stacks of andesite, so that is nice. I've finished mining a bunch of andesite. So I'm probably going to go up now. There's more andesite, but I can come get more later. I've also randomly placed the lava throughout this cave. So if I ever need any, I can come down and pick a spot. I think that's enough lava to keep for, just to have it to be able to melt stuff. I'm probably going to start with the next thing that I have to do now. Maybe a couple more lava buckets won't hurt. It's always good to have some lava laying around. And then tomorrow I will mine out the like 25 obsidian or whatever. Okay, and since I'm down here, I'm gonna also grab some wheat because I'm actually out of food still. At one point when I was building this, I thought I was gonna have to harvest it once and I would have infinite food. I don't know what I was thinking in my head because that wheat farm would have had to been so big. I'm not even close to getting infinite food for my harvest. It's barely gonna last me until the next time it's grown. Okay, and how much bread can I craft? 17. That is pretty delicious. So now, as I said before, I can place water over all of this lava. And I can start mining. But I think there's lava under some of these blocks, so I'm gonna mine with some water on my feet. Okay, I just finished getting 24 obsidian, which should be all that I need. I just have to block off all of this lava now, which is probably gonna take a second. Okay, I think that's all of the lava blocked off, so I should be able to fill this in with some dirt now. And then I can place in the wood and keep building tomorrow. I just found a piece of lava, so hopefully I don't find some more. I think I got almost all of it, or at least I hope so. I'm also gonna have to move all of my chests because they are in the way of the other water pillar I have to build. I can place some torches as well over here just to have some more lighting. I can break them later though, they're not permanent. And I'm gonna place all this bamboo, so it should be 15 blocks. Okay, I think these are the right dimensions, but I'm gonna have to double check. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there should be 15 blocks in between. Okay, my double checking did turn out that there should be the right amount. I have no idea what else I'm gonna build, so first I'm gonna just finish this because I just have to copy it over on this side. It's nothing new, it's just some copying, which should be easy enough. I also don't know if this is grand enough, so I'm gonna try to add in one thing, which will just be extending it outward to the side, 2 blocks like that. Then I guess the inside will start there too. So it's not adding much, it's just a little bit of a guide. The dirt can also go on these blocks, and then let's back up and see how much that actually adds. Yeah, I think that does make it look a bit more grand, I like it, so I'm gonna copy that on this side as well. Okay, I'm copying this structure over. I just had to place a couple blocks like this. Then I think the water goes back a block. Yeah, just stack up 2 blocks and surround that top block on all sides. So it should look just like this. And then the water, but I think I'll wait for the water because I also need to place in all of the wood. And I think it was 2 blocks down. Yes, it was. I'm also gonna place the jungle blocks into the ground, and I gotta break this obsidian to be able to place the wood. And 6 more planks, and then this part is done right here. So I'll go ahead and place the water bucket and grab some water from my infinite water source to do the other sides. Okay, I also just ruined my infinite water source by accident, but I have another infinite water source right there. All right, perfect. And then assuming this is the design I go with, I need to build some kind of an entrance. So I'm thinking I go like, I don't know, 2 more blocks like that, 2 more blocks on this side too then. And then, okay, what do I do? Maybe I come back out a block on each side. That leaves a 5x5 doorway. And I can kind of have, you know, just something going towards the middle here. Okay, let me try to copy that and see how that looks. I might have to break all of this, but I'm hoping that looks good. And I need 1 more block. I'm actually out of bamboo though, oops. Thankfully, I do have more in the chest. Okay, so how does that look? I do like it, but what would it look like if I do this instead? Okay, I do like that better. That looks very nice in my opinion. And it's kind of what I'm going for here. I think also a touch I could make is to ramp up these sides like that. So it just kind of has like the same theme as the middle, but it's just going up on the side. Yeah, that actually already added a lot of shape, which makes it look better in my opinion. So I'll copy that over for now. And for the doorway, I'm going to copy it with another layer behind it. So that way it'll be at least 2 wide. I'll maybe make it more though. And then I do have to get back up there at some point to finish the other part. But for now, I'll just leave 2 pieces missing. I could shrink it and then, you know, make another mini doorway inside the doorway. What do we think about that? I don't know yet, but that's definitely something I could do. But I don't know. I do want it to look grand though, so maybe that's kind of going the wrong direction. I think a triple little entrance thing is the play though, so I'm gonna try that. Because then it kind of gets us past this front door and there won't be like any awkward blocks I'll have to do or anything like that, if that makes any sense. So now if you look at it from here, there's just a 3 wide doorway, which in my opinion kind of gives off that grand theme that I'm going for. Can you make bamboo stairs? Okay, you can. What if I highlight everything with some stairs? Maybe I'll bring out the curves a little bit more. Can you make bamboo block stairs? Okay, no. I didn't think so. This might be overdoing it now, honestly, but if I just place them in the inside like that, I don't know. I don't know if that's overdoing it, or I don't know if that just makes it look better. It's kind of like a drastically different color, so I'll have to keep thinking about it, but for now I'll leave them there. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab some dirt because I want to finish these little platforms of the grass. Because if I do end up growing some grass up here, it's gonna really add in like that wild look, which is something that I want in this build. I guess I could cut it off right there. And then I guess also right here. And I probably want it back at least 1 block to this area. I don't know the exact shape, and I'm getting really close to the edge of this rate, so that's kind of unfortunate. I do like how it's turning out, to be honest. Maybe I could continue this wall, so I kind of box in this area. This is a lot of bamboo that I'm using. I mean, I do like that. It also gives me a free wall in the inside, which I do like. So it serves multiple purposes. I'll keep that for now on this side. And I need a way to get up here, so let me place a temporary dirt staircase. And I guess I'll place some dirt up here so the grass can start spreading. If I do stop here though, should I build a bamboo wall on this side too? There's a lot of questions and not a lot of answers. For now, I'm just gonna go ahead and copy the other side to here because it's good to copy along, and I do think I like this change because, I don't know, I need a wall, so. And then was the dirt, okay, the dirt was the 1 block before it for now, so I'll copy that to here. And also I got rid of this, so yeah, that is the same on both sides now. And I do need a couple of torches to light up the underneath, so let me go grab some more coal. It actually seems like I'm almost out of coal, so that's kind of unfortunate. But now everything is lit up, no monsters are going to be spawning. There's a lot of vines here, and I think this tree might have to go. Let's have another look from the front. Maybe it'll help me decide what I'm gonna do next. Definitely a tricky decision. Maybe I could have some windows, and then this would be like kind of like an outlook porch area. Well, I kind of have to leave dirt here where grass can grow. But on these blocks, I could stack up with this again. All the way to here. And then, I mean, could I bridge up here too? Does that make sense? This is using a lot of bamboo, so I'm gonna kind of cheat and probably do that. Does that look good or does that look weird? Let's go have a peek. I mean, you can't really tell. This essentially just serves as a place to plant colorful things to make the build look better. So to the question, does it look fine? I think the answer is probably yes. And then, I mean, what do I do for here? Another tricky decision to make. Do I go for kind of like the indented wall? Because the benefits to a wall that's indented like that, I feel like it's kind of like an excuse to triple up. So I can have, here, let me build it instead of trying to explain it. Okay, yeah, so this place would be the window. Then everything else would basically be a frame. And then room for the actual house inside. I need to go grab some more bamboo blocks. I'm running out quickly. I'll have to go harvest more soon. And then, I mean, I don't want this to go up too fast, so I don't know. Is this just starting to make it look bad now? I guess I'll see after. How big would this window be? It's 5. Yeah, so I'd probably want to end it here. And should I just go with the same theme? Here. So I don't have to do any sideways blocks. I could do this. Maybe. But I also think sideways could look fine too, so let's go ahead and compare them. I think sideways works better here because it does add some variation in the textures. So I'm going to go with that for these pillars. And it has the side of that bamboo, which isn't necessarily ugly, but definitely looks better hidden away, I think. And then let me grab some of my oak trapdoors and go ahead and go place them here. And let's see how that turns out too. Does oak look good with bamboo or is it too brown? Yeah, I think that goes good with the green. So one more look from back here. Does this look okay? Oh, I mean, it definitely looks interesting. Where are my bamboo trapdoors? Do those look any less weird? I don't think I have any trapdoors of bamboo right now, so let me craft some. And I guess I'll test them on the other side because I don't want to break all those trapdoors. I'm too lazy. This is going to be a little bit difficult to copy over. So I think I did this diagonal and then on this side as well. Diagonal right there. And then a little bit of that. Yeah, there we go. 5 blocks. These are the edges of the windows. Then we kind of slope it off. There we go. 4 blocks up all the way across. That was actually really fast to copy. I'm already done. And another grass growing opportunity. We can slap it right here. Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, our first piece of grass has reached up here, so start growing in. It's time to place the bamboo trapdoors on this side to see if that looks better. Okay, let's go back and have a view. All right. Honestly, I think the bamboo trapdoors fits the theme I'm going for a lot better, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with that on the other side. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Okay, I just finished replacing it on this side. I'm liking how this is looking so far. It looks like the palace theme I was going for, like I said. I need to make a couple more touches, finishing touches, some might say. I think I need to expand this block up to at least 3 because I want to build a wall. So both these sides are going to get a number 3 right next to it. And then like that, it'll just go and be a wall. Because I want the inside of this place to be actually functional. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, like that then. And I guess the floor could be on this block. So yeah, that would be it. And I guess it'll be over the ocean, but luckily it's okay if it's a little bit ugly on this side because this side doesn't have to look good for any pictures. And then right here can be the extension of this wall. So that's also okay. And then all these blocks will be the wall from this. Out of blocks once again. Ooh, I'm really running low now. And for the roof, I'll probably just follow the same little trend like that. The corner block will feel a little claustrophobic because of it. But then maybe I can put slabs in the roof above me. Okay, that is how the room will look. I think that's okay. But then again, I could get some natural lighting in and use trapdoors for the roof. It will just be a little bit more expensive with wood, which I think is fine. But for now, I don't really have to worry about that. The inside does not matter as much as finishing the outside. I really do like the outside look though, because then it just turns green. So maybe I just shouldn't make walls. I don't know. That's kind of a bad idea though. But it could work. I'll leave it like this for now because my axe just broke anyway. But yeah, maybe I could do no walls, just some leaves. It's kind of like a real outdoors experience if you go to stay here. I think I'm going to spend the rest of the day and some of tomorrow collecting some more bamboo. Because like I told you guys, I'm out. Okay, well, since I'm out of bamboo, I'm going to go ahead and chop down all of this bamboo here. I have a bunch of swords in my inventory and I have the materials to make a bunch more. I guess I could break every single stem. That way I can collect every single piece. And I can just replant it all. Which is a little less efficient, but I don't know. I can also replant it to be bigger and hopefully I will only need to collect it one more time after. Or you know, I might be able to not even have to replant it because I'm almost done with the building. I mean, I think the basic size is basically done. But honestly, I might make something else with bamboo, so I'll replant it one last time after, too. Why not? Alright, my inventory's already full, so I'm gonna go ahead and go put this into the chest. But before I put it in, I will craft it into the full bamboo blocks to save on space. Okay, and finally, all of the bamboo is chopped down. Now I just gotta finish picking it up. And I think when I replant it, I'm gonna have a like 2-row design instead. That way it's easier to replant after as well. And I'll be able to pick up all the dropped bamboo a lot easier, because I can just run through the rows. And then I can harvest every once in a while and get the rest of the bamboo I need, if I ever need any more, that is. So I'm gonna replant a couple rows of 2, but you know, actually I should finish picking up the bamboo first, because it despawns eventually. Okay, there we go. I have a couple of rows of bamboo. Nothing too extreme, but it's just to get a couple pieces of extra if I end up needing it. And if I don't end up needing it, it'll be very easy to break, which is definitely a plus. As for this big building, what could I do next? I'm gonna have to figure that out. Maybe in the middle I could make a fountain of some sorts. That'd be pretty cool, honestly. I think I also should probably cut down this big tree because it's in the way of the building now. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop this down, which will probably take a good while since it's so big. I'm also gonna have to chop down this mini jungle tree and this spruce tree next to me as well, because I feel like they're pretty much in the way of the resort I'm building. My axe did break, but I'm almost done chopping down these 3 trees right here. I just gotta make a new one. And now that all of those are cut down, I might start thinking about what I could put under this stuff. I could put another room for storage or something, but I could also maybe plant some wheat. I'm not sure yet. I do need to go get more food though, because I'm out again. So hopefully some wheat has grown down there. And it looks like it has. There's at least some here. And after harvesting the half-grown wheat field again, I have 61 wheat. I think I basically had that the last time too, which will make me 21 bread, and that should last me a while. Also, the grass up here is almost fully grown, so I'm gonna go ahead and break the temporary pieces I placed to let it go up there. And I can build the rest of the wall right here, so let me go grab some bamboo blocks for that. I also need to make something on this side, because I guess... Wait, no, I did make something, it's taking a while, never mind. I was thinking of the little fountain in the middle still, but I've got to find out what to do maybe above the middle as well, though. Should I just have it open again? What if I build up some things right here behind? Well, yeah, I guess I want to have the wall here, though, so maybe I'll just try to stick with the no wall idea. And I guess this could go up here, because this is going to be the room, so it would go to at least here, I guess. And maybe I could have the water I was planning to, but where's the middle of this? Well, it'd be a really small walkway, so if I do build it, I'm gonna have to build it on top of the ocean. If I do decide to go without walls, I'll have these placed like this as a path for this room. And then maybe I can just have like some fences and you can just look down into this area. And if I can, I might as well break this to add more room in. I'll go ahead and break the wall next to this for now too. Alright, I think I'll place a couple pieces of bamboo up here for now and see how that turns out. Just on the corners a tiny bit. If it ends up looking good, I'll keep it. If it looks bad, then I will remove it. Still need to find those roses. I don't see any nearby. But that's not my goal right now, so I'm not going to do that. Probably going to end up having to chop down this tree too, because it is kind of in the middle. And like I said, it's just easier to replant them, so I guess I might as well just start chopping it down, since the day is ending anyway. I chopped down that tree I finished just today. And yeah, I'm still thinking of what else to do to this island. Oh yeah, I would think I was going to make a melon farm, because I could use some of those blocks. Could I make melons first to test it? Where did all my melons go? I must have put them in a different chest, because I know I have a bunch somewhere. I did find a couple more melons, 39 in total. I thought I had more than that, but I guess I do not. Either way though, that's okay. I just need to make a place to plant these melons now. And I think the best spot to plant them would probably be underground, since like all this spot is taken up by the wheat. And I don't really want to be visible, because I don't know where I'm going to put what yet. It would be nice to have a melon farm above ground though, so I'm down to do that at some point. It's just, I don't know where I'll put it. So for now, I'll build one underground, just a mini one. I'm gonna go ahead and make the water in the middle. I guess we need another bucket, but I will wait on that. And then on both sides, there'll be a couple of melons. It's not the biggest farm, like I said, but it will help me get some melons to start off, and then I can build a real one above ground, which will also just add to the looks of the base, and it will serve a real purpose. Okay, I need to go grab some dirt from my chest up here, because I needed some and I didn't bring any down with me. Okay, I also needed to get more water, which I forgot, so I'm gonna go ahead and go grab that too. I am about to be done with this farm. I just gotta place a little bit more dirt. And then I'm gonna go ahead and tilt it and plant it down here. And then once it actually does end up growing, I can see if I do really want to use it as a block to build with. I don't think I'll build like an entire structure out of it, but my plan was just to use it as kind of like a decoration block. And I will plant these seeds at the back end. That's better. And if I put trapdoors where the water is, I should be able to walk in here. And it should be easy to collect. So I'm gonna craft some trapdoors, then this area should be done. I'm gonna go ahead and collect this bread, and then I'm gonna go mining to try and get some diamonds. Because I could build the lighthouse next possibly, but I would like some better tools for that. So I'm gonna see if I can get level 30, maybe get some more diamonds. But if I wanna go caving, some more food would be useful, so that's why I'm getting some more bread first. Okay, I just found some diamonds. Looks like this is actually a vein of 2. And there's also more diamonds right over here somewhere, I think. Yeah, right here. But I gotta be careful because I think they're kind of above lava almost. Okay, that was another vein of 2 as well. So I'm at 5 diamonds from this trip so far total. And like I said, I'm gonna be sure to mine all of the redstone for some extra XP. Just to maybe try to enchant soon. Okay, I just found another vein of diamonds, so I'm at 19 total now, which is honestly pretty crazy. I did not expect to find this many diamonds this fast. But this is a pretty massive cave. It is good to have diamonds though, because we're going to be able to make a bunch of free extra sets of tools. And hopefully, I don't even know if I have the materials. But if I do, hopefully I can make an enchantment table. Alright, I made it back from mining and I'm at level 29. But I don't have leather or books, so maybe I can swim around the ocean and see if there's any shipwrecks. Because I think I could find at least one book in there, maybe get like efficiency 1 enchants. And I need to get some more food, but my wheat is still growing because I'm at no food left and I've been eating rotten flesh. I'm gonna go use all of the bone meal that I just got to grow wheat because I'm out of food. Okay, I barely grew any, but I think this is like 15, 20 pieces, which will make me at least a couple slices of bread. And some of this is still growing and it's pretty close. This piece is actually already done, and this one. But the other ones need some more time. I'm gonna finish off this rotten flesh and then I will eat the bread that I just made. Because I only have 6 still, which is not a lot of food. I'm gonna go ahead and make a diamond axe. And then mine these melons because I just remembered that I had them. And they will give me a little bit of food. Which is at least a lot better than rotten flesh. I'm gonna actually go and swim around the ocean now like I was planning to do before. I think I might as well make a shovel and a diamond sword. I'll try to finish off my iron ones first though, before I use them. Oh yeah, and I should make some doors because I'm also going to try to collect some sand since that is a pretty important thing that I'll need to make a bunch of concrete. I don't want to be able to see a huge mined out hole of sand, so I'm going to go pretty far this way hopefully so it won't be visible. And while mining the sand and gravel, I'll keep my eye out for a shipwreck. I just finished mining like almost 2 stacks of gravel, which will not be enough. I'm still looking to mine more, but I have not found anything yet. A ruined portal just came into distance over there, and there is some structure. I don't know what that is. I do have some mods though, so it's probably one of the things from that. Hopefully one of them will have a book in it. There is a free gold block. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that, then check the chest, which has nothing useful. So hopefully the ocean monument thing over here is gonna have better loot than that. Okay, I'm gonna go in now. I have been in these structures before, so I know there's like, I think there's like a chest on every layer. Well, not this one, but there's a bone block. So I'm gonna get that because that's free bone meal. And there's 2 more right here. The 3rd level has 1 chest with some gold. This one has some ink sacks. I do not need any of that. Okay, now it's not even in the ocean anymore. And another useless chest. That one also has nothing in it, but there's 1 more above me. Oh my gosh, 3 gold blocks. That's not that bad, but honestly, I don't really need gold, so. And a trident. I would have rather had a book, but ooh, there is something there that maybe would have a book in it. Okay, I'm gonna swim in here. I don't see a chest yet, but I'm pretty sure these things have a chest. And they're usually hidden under the gravel. But I think it's usually like only flint. Yeah, there's just some coal in here. I'm also at a super mini island, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back home. I might go on that beach over there and steal some sand, because I only need the sand to build, and it would be a lot easier to just steal it from that island instead of mining underground. So I might do that, even though I'm technically not staying on the tropical island. I think I actually see a shipwreck right here, so I'm gonna go look in it. hopefully it has a book, because I know it is in the loot table of these. So it's definitely possible. Okay, there actually is 2 books in here, and a little bit of paper, so I'll go ahead and take all of that. And a treasure map. If I could find that, that would be some good loot. I'm gonna see if there's another chest in this place, because usually there's up to 3. Okay, this should be the loot chest down here. So I might find a couple diamonds. Okay, just some iron and emeralds. And lapis, which I will take because I don't know if I have any. Well, I'm looking for this buried treasure, and I made it to this island up here, but it must be talking about something else, because I do not see anything anywhere. Or I'm not getting closer to the X either. Also, I might steal a little bit of sugarcane, since I never said I was staying on the island either. In my opinion, it's only gonna make the video better if I can have blocks like sugarcane and rose bushes, so actually I'm gonna steal these 2. I'm glad I found some of these. Well, I guess I should have probably just placed them on the island before I started the video. Because, you know, preparing an island that you're going to spend 100 days on before you start recording it, that's not cheating either. You know, you're just making the video better. But I didn't do that, so now I have to go find these rose bushes and steal them here. Which is kind of the same thing, but... Also, yeah, like I said, I never really specified I was staying on the island. Like, I don't have to stay on the island. I don't think that's a big deal. I think the cool thing is, like, I have the resources only from the island. Well, except this sand, I guess. I have a little bit of a smaller space to build on that I only can build on. I think those are the type of things that make the video interesting. My inventory is full, which honestly really sucks. So I don't know what I should do. I could throw out bamboo, but at this rate I should just go back to my house and store all of this away. Because I could throw out 1 or 2 things, but I need like... probably like a full inventory of sand at some point, so I might as well just go into my inventory out, get a bunch of sand, and see if I can find this treasure. Okay, I got 2 stacks of sand, my inventory is full. So like I said, I'm gonna go find my previous island, which I think is just over here. And I'll keep my eyes open for this X. Maybe I'll get closer to it if I go this way. But probably not, because it doesn't really match the map. Okay, I did make it back to the island. It's actually really close to that other one. And after I get these materials, I think... I could try to build the lighthouse if I have enough red dye. I could also... You know, I don't know yet. I'll have to think about that. Where's my wood? I need to make another chest because all of these chests here are full. And I guess I'll just place it right here. I'm going to have to clean all these up at some point. But for now, I don't have to worry about it. And the only thing I'm going to keep is my map, the last of the food that I have, and my bed and water bucket. I guess I'll bring some torches. Why not? I also might go check if any more wheat has grown. I don't think I've been in the chunks, but I really need food. So, I mean, I'm going to check because it's the last thing I know what to do for food. Since I'm not growing any anywhere else. Oh, melons might have grown too. Okay, there are a couple pieces. I'm up to 8 wheat total. Ooh, 9 wheat. So I can make 3 more bread. If 1 more piece grows, I can make 4 bread. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it will last me substantially longer to have double the bread that I have right now. A couple melons too, so... that will help out. Are any of these pieces even close to growing? I don't think they are. So I will take my 11 wheat, make a couple more pieces of bread, and head back to mine some sand. Also, guys, if you're watching, you have a video idea, like, feel free to leave it in my Discord or my comments, because I'm always trying to think of new creative stuff. I also want to try some staples. I might go back and do 1 block again at some point. But I also want to try creative stuff like this. It's kind of a spin-off of Deserted Island, but it's kind of the same concept. I like modded stuff, but some of them have way too many mods. So if you know any small, easy mod packs you'd like and would like me to try, leave that in the comments too. You know, the more I think about it, the more of a bad idea it is to go on a different island while surviving on an island. So, you know, let me know what you guys think in the comments. At the end of the day, it's just a silly video, and we're all just here to have fun. But I just want to know what people think in terms of the challenge, because I think logically, if I'm surviving on an island, I probably shouldn't go mine resources from another island. So I would definitely try to make the actual island next time if I ever do another video like this, have the resources that I need. But for now, I'm gonna just mine the sand from here so I can keep building when I get back. Because like I said, it's not a big deal. It's also turning nighttime soon. So maybe I'll try to get a couple of skeletons, because bones are gonna be pretty useful for white dye and duplicating the flowers, stuff like that. I'm gonna need a lot of skeletons or bones. I might be able to get a lot from the nether though too, from fossils. Okay, I did mine some sand. I think I'm gonna just decide that's enough for now, and I might go see if I can find this buried treasure somewhere. If I can't, I'm not gonna spend too much time on it, but I'm gonna maybe try to swim straight this way and see if I move anywhere on the map. Okay, I just made it back to my base, and I'm gonna put all this sand away. And honestly, I'm not sure what to do now. Maybe I'll just go harvest some gravel so I could be ready to make some concrete. Because right now I only have 2 stacks. Maybe a little bit more somewhere else. But yeah, I do have some more in these chests. I'm gonna go mine some in the ocean this time though. I am still mining gravel and it is a new day at this point. I've got like 3 stacks. This method takes a lot longer, which is another reason why I mine sand on an island. Because it just takes a really long time to mine in the ocean like this, because you also have to go pick it up. Which makes the video a lot less entertaining, because I have to waste a bunch of time mining gravel in the ocean. But I don't know where I could find gravel nearby anyway, so I'm just gonna keep mining it here. I guess I could find some underground actually, so maybe I'll stop mining for now and hope to go caving again soon. Oh yeah, I could make an enchantment table. I forgot about that because I got the book. I'm gonna go find my island. Alright, I'm gonna plant some sugarcane down here because I got those 3 pieces, so I'll let it start growing. And I guess I'm gonna go check my wheat and melon farm because I'm once again running a little bit low on food. But I doubt that I was within range of it, so I don't think it's gonna be grown. I have 4 melons I've grown, so I'm gonna pick up these for now. A 5th one also just grew while I was breaking them. I think there's just a couple pieces of wheat up here, so maybe I can make another piece or 2 of bread to hold me over till everything keeps growing. I'm also gonna break down this bamboo. I don't know if I'll need it yet, but I might as well break it before it can keep growing. And I have like 15 swords in my chest, so I kind of want to get rid of them. Alright, I think I almost have all of the bamboo harvested. And once I do finish harvesting it, I'm gonna go ahead and make the enchantment table. There's just a couple more pieces I have to pick up off the ground right here. Okay, and since it's a new day, I will go ahead and make that enchantment table. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be able to make level 30 because I'm not going to like go harvest a bunch of books. I think that's a little bit excessive. And it's kind of fun to only have level like 1 and 2 enchants, so I'll keep it like that. And it kind of makes building a little bit slower pace and collecting materials. So overall, I don't think it's a big deal and I don't really need level 30. I'm going to enchant all of the tools I do have at level 1, even though they're kind of low durability. It's only 1 level, so... Alright, and then where's my sword? I can go ahead and also enchant that. I might also make some diamond armor when my stuff starts breaking. Okay, so for this inside part, I think I was going to curve it around just like this, maybe. And then for this wall, maybe just dent it in like this. And then what will be in here, I don't really know that yet, but I'm going to go check if this looks good. And if it does, I'm going to go with this design. And I'm going to follow the theme of trying to have it be open, so I'll probably only stack it up this far. And then a couple blocks right here. So yeah, this would probably be the max height if it does look good and I end up going with this. I need to get back up here. I don't have any blocks left. And then just to add some variation, I'll place like a random single block right here. So from the outside, I think that looks pretty okay. I don't know what purpose it serves yet, but I also could add in some bamboo flooring. I just don't know what block I would start that on. This is kind of the entrance, so I could start it here and still keep this little outside grass. Or I could also bring it up to here. Then the grass is only on the sides. That probably makes more sense. So for now, I think I'll do that and fill in this entire floor with some bamboo planks. Okay, and I did finish filling in this whole floor right here. I think another thing I'll do real quick is add in little pillars right here to kind of connect it and finish the shape. Because if I don't, it just kind of looks bad. And I think that makes it look a lot better. And I'm really happy with how it is looking so far. I think the next thing I'll do is go grab some leaves and maybe place them up here above this to give some more depth and shape and a little bit of extra color. I think I'm going to also make a little bit of a vine farm right here because I'm not sure if I only have 11, but that's all that I found. And I definitely want more than 11. So a little bit of a farm like this should get me a lot over time. I just gotta remember to come farm it. Okay, then for back here, this is just basically what I was talking about. I just have a couple of leaves overhanging these parts, which I think will look good, but I'm gonna have to go check and make sure. Again, yeah, that's what I was imagining, and I do think it makes it look better. I might actually even add that to the whole building at some point. Okay, and then for these rooms too, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do kind of like a leaf wall to let in some sunlight, and just because I think it looks cool. And then I will copy the bamboo flooring as well. And then for this side, I'll have a different design because it's bigger over here, but I still might go for the leaf wall. I do have to sleep though because there's creepers spawning and I do not want my build to blow up. For this room, I actually might do slab flooring because it's only too high which is a little bit small, but if I do sink some slabs in as the floor, it will be 2.5 blocks, which will make it look a little bit more roomy. Okay, I also decided I'm gonna place slabs on this block, but then I'm gonna do planks for the floor in here to add even more space. I will also have to mine up all this obsidian because it's in the way of the floor blocks I have to place, which will not take that long, but obsidian is pretty hard to break. A lot harder than stone at least. Alright, I made everything even on these two sides, so there's a 4-block gap, and I placed some torches. The last thing I have to do to finish this room is to place a slab roof on this part, I think, because there's a bunch of dirt. This part is fine though, so I'm going to leave it as is. But everything after this bamboo line, I'm going to go ahead and place a slab on the roof. I could do trapdoors, but they're see-through, so I'm just going to do slabs, because then it's completely blocking the blocks behind it. And it can also leave room to open the chest. Okay, I'm going to move all this stuff inside this little mini chest room that I just built, so I don't have to have it in my island out in the open. Okay, I'm going to put the bamboo in the same chest as the wood because it matches pretty well. And then I have this dirt chest, and honestly, I don't know when we're going to put in these two chests yet, but for now I'm just trying to move the blocks in the dirt. It's also turned nighttime again though, so I'm going to have to sleep in a second to prevent the monsters. Okay, I'm going to plant 3 more sugarcane that I found in a chest and harvest the sugarcane that has grown and also replant that on this beach here. I moved almost all my stuff. I just have a couple tools left, which I will move in a second, but I'm going to go ahead and chop down this bamboo again as well with the last 2 swords that I have. And I guess I might as well use this iron sword too, so I don't have to store it in a chest. Okay, everything is now officially moved into the chest room, and I'm gonna go ahead and start building this area now, because that space is finished over there. So I guess I will start with placing the bamboo floor in. I think this will be the outline as well, just around this corner and curved a little bit. I don't know if I'll have anything in here this time. It might just be pretty empty. Or I might even honestly block it off, I'm not sure yet. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish placing the leaves for this little area over here. I want it to be pretty open, so this is probably an okay amount of leaves. And I don't know what the purpose of this will be. The other room is technically a chest room, but this one, it might just have no real purpose and be an open area. It's kind of like a viewing area for animals over here, I guess. And I'll take the opportunity to guide these leaves up this way to add some hidden green behind this build. And I guess I could add in a couple blocks like right here too. And I might add 3 in this area. Okay, we're gonna go see how that looks. Okay, I do think that makes it look a bit better. So I'm gonna also go ahead and fix this area now, since all the grass has grown. And there we go. I need to wait for bone meal, but once I do get that, I can finish that area up there. And unless I cut these off with string, I think I should probably remove the bamboo from this area. There's just too little of it, and it's too tall to look good, I think. I won't make an official decision on it yet, but I'm gonna go place some leaves on the back of that window like I did up here. Maybe that'll make the bamboo look better too. Okay, I think I could actually add some more leaves to the right, because that looks really good up there. But yeah, I'm gonna have to cut the bamboo off with some string still, I think, because it's still just a little bit too high, I think. I could plant some behind the house though, I might try that. Okay, I started placing a couple pieces of bamboo throughout this back area. I'm not gonna be able to tell if I like it before it all grows though. So I'm just gonna plant a bunch and hope that I do like it. I'm also building a couple of platforms because I don't really care how the back of the island looks, since nobody will be able to see it anyway. And having more bamboo closer together will make it look better, so. Alright, I placed some more leaves. I did some down here as well on the side, on both the sides. It also looks like I have some vines that have grown, so I'm gonna grab some shears and collect those so they can keep growing. And then I have to go check for food because I'm once again completely out. And then with the vines I just collected, I'm gonna finish this farm and add in another side so I can grow them even faster. Okay, I just need 5 more to grow and then this farm will be finished. Ooh, it looks like a lot of the wheat has grown, if not all of it, so that is pretty awesome. I'm sure all the melons have probably grown too, so I'm gonna be good on food for a bit now. Okay, I just collected all the wheat and got 24 bread, and now I'm gonna collect all these melons since they have all grown as well, which is gonna give me just over a stack. And I think we're gonna make a couple melon blocks where I can place them and see if I want to use them as building blocks. Or maybe I'll make 6, and then I'll keep a couple of melons in case I need to eat them. Yeah, I think a couple random blocks of melon once in a while would look pretty okay. I just don't want to overdo it, but I'll place a couple here for now. And maybe just a couple on the side of this building too. Maybe with a leaf next to it. And then some oak leaves as well. Okay, it is nighttime and I guess mobs have already spawned, so oops. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and place a torch on all 4 of these corners. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go grab some more melons so I can finish planting them at this farm. Okay, the elephant got into the pen again that I made for the crops, so I think I have to place 2 blocks on all of this for... There's no way for the elephant to even get up there anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to elephant-proof these fences. Alright, there we go. It should be safe now from the elephant. And I can go ahead and tilt this side of land where I can place the melon seeds on both sides. Alright, well, I think my mic was broken for a little bit of the previous day, but I was just placing some leaves, or placing some vines. I didn't really do anything, honestly. And today, I've just been preparing to go to the nether really quickly because I need more bones. Last night I was getting skeletons. I only got 16 bones, and 16 bones is not going to be enough to do anything, so... I'm getting some food right now to be able to go to the nether. I don't know where I put my nether portal, though. Or maybe I haven't been to the nether yet, so let me go get my obsidian. Okay, so I'll take this 10 obsidian and go back into that little lava cave and place this. And I'm hoping to get fossils. Or to find the fossils for bone meal, because that'll be a lot, and I'll be able to get plenty of flowers. And it'll help me do a couple other things. I think right here is a fine spot for the portal. It doesn't have to be anything special. Actually, there's a gravel patch right here, so I'll leave that as is. And I will instead build the portal in this wall. Okay, well, I did find the nether. I'm not really sure if there's any bones nearby. I'm in one of those deep slate biomes. I don't want to go too far away from my portal, so I might check maybe like 50 to 100 blocks in every direction and see if I can see anything good. Okay, I just fell 4 times in a row. And I'm out of blocks now, so I'm going to steal some deep slate. Okay, I just decided I'm going to probably dig in a straight line instead of going and getting lost somewhere. Because I didn't see anything for a while, so... Hopefully if I go far enough somewhere, I'll find a better biome for fossils to spawn in. I was mining and just found a piece of ancient debris right here, which is really useless, but I might as well pick it up. Maybe I can place it somewhere for fun. But I'm not planning on getting any netherite. Okay, I finally found a fossil, but I've been looking forever, so... I'm back from the nether and I have 2 stacks of bone meal now, which is a pretty good amount. So I'm gonna go try to get some red flowers and maybe make some red concrete. Okay, I just placed a bunch of bone meal, so I'm gonna go and break it and break the red flowers. So I can go ahead and place even more. And I don't know how many flowers I need, so I might just try to get maybe 16 or 32. Okay, I have 32 poppies now, which I think is more than enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and see how much concrete I can make with that. Okay, I'm gonna place the red concrete powder now and break it with my pickaxe at this water. I made like 5 stacks, tiny bit over 5 stacks, which definitely will not be enough, I don't think, to make the lighthouse, but it's definitely enough to start. So I'm gonna go ahead and mine all this for now, and then maybe I'll try to make some white concrete too. Okay, my pickaxe has 50 durability left, so I'm gonna go ahead and go craft another one and hopefully enchant it at efficiency 1 as well. I just need to get some lapis. Okay, maybe I go for unbreaking 1. Oh, I'd only gone breaking 1. I was planning on making an anvil to combine them, but I don't have enough iron. So I think I'll make 1 more diamond pickaxe and just enchant it efficiency 1 and use that for now. And then I can get an anvil later and get efficiency 2 on breaking 1. Okay, now I can keep breaking concrete. Okay, now I made some white concrete. I'm gonna go ahead and do 5 stacks of that. And then maybe I can start building after that. I just finished mining the other 5 stacks of white concrete and the sun is going down now, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and go get some iron so I can make an anvil. Then I can combine some of my pickaxes. I also do plan on starting some more building soon, but I think a little bit of a mining trip break will be a good move to do right now. Alright, I have made it back to the surface with no food left. I mined just about until I ran out. And I ended up getting 25 more iron, which should be enough. I didn't really find many things. I also run out of torches, so I figured it would be a waste of time to record it since you guys wouldn't be able to see anything anyway. So let me just get some more food now for I don't get jumped by any mobs and die by accident. I also got this carrot from a zombie, so I could plant that at some point. Okay, and there's some melons that have grown, only like 5, but it is another source of food that is rotten flesh, so I'm gonna mine it. I also don't know where my villager went, so I'm just gonna clean up this from earlier. Does this ship have anything that I forgot about? Yeah, no, I took everything from it already. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the iron smelting before I can make that anvil. I think since I'm already low on coal, I'm gonna go grab some of that lava that I stored in my basement because it'll be a very good fuel for the furnace. And here is the anvil that I was gonna make. And efficiency 2 pickaxe. Then I can add unbreaking 1, cause why not? I also got some stone brick and stuff like that for I can start trying to make the base of the lighthouse over here. I don't want anything too big for the base, so maybe like 2 blocks and then 5 blocks possibly. Then the higher you go, maybe the smaller it will get, I'm not sure. Okay, built up a 4 high base with a gradient, so now I'm gonna go ahead and close it off on the top and then possibly see if I can make a base for the lighthouse on top of this. Well, this is what I came up with, but it is kind of small. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and change it and then edit the building to fit it. Because nothing that I'm thinking of, or the original idea I had, doesn't really fit up here, so I'll just have to edit the rock after. Okay, I've been mining and building this a bit, but I need to go grab some more stone to finish the base. It's getting more and more bulky, but I think it looks pretty okay. I'll also grab some more concrete while I'm here since I'm running out of that. And I'm almost out of stone, so let me melt another stack in my furnace. Okay, and then to finish off this lighthouse before the day ends real quick, just gotta place a couple more blocks. Let's have more now. Oh, and I'm missing a couple here. It does look a little funky, but I mean, I don't know, that's the best I can do for a lighthouse. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep building it now and start with the red layer above it. I think I'll do 4 blocks for each layer. I don't know, it just makes sense. I can put a window in between them. So there will also be windows on each side here. And I should probably go grab some more dirt for I can use it as a staircase. Okay, so let me try this then. 4 more blocks of red and I'll go ahead and go see how that looks. It isn't a perfect shape, but I mean, it's the thought that counts. As long as it has some sort of lighthouse structure that roughly resembles one, I think it'll turn out fine. Okay, well, I already started bringing it in a block and I don't know. I guess I'll just finish 2 more layers and see how it looks, but I am not liking the looks of this. Ooh, and I hear a lot of monsters under me. I think I'm gonna go grab some more concrete and torches so I can light it up. Alright, I added 2 more layers now, and I mean, I don't know. Maybe I will build a 3rd layer at the normal height and then make it go inward for 3 more. So this white one will be removed. Oh, I forgot to get torches. Okay, I just lost a piece of my armor. Both these zombies have weapons. What the heck? What are the chances of that? Anyways, there we go. All this is lit up now, so nobody can attack me. And I can just go ahead and block this right back up. Then I'll go undo the concrete thing, like I said, make it into the same shape. Whatever, you guys know what I'm gonna do. And then I'll show you the difference. Maybe I'll build one more on top of the red. I don't know. And I can also place some torches in this place and mine out all of the window spots. I can't reach this one though, so I'll have to jump up here. I ran out of concrete, so I gotta go get some more. On my way down, I might as well finish these windows though. I could also use a new shovel since mine is about to break, so I stopped using it. Oh, and there's one torch I forgot here, and one more on this block. Okay, I gotta go grab some more concrete. Okay, that is what it looks like. I just need one more red one on top of that, and then I think I'm gonna call it for the lighthouse there, and then build a little wood shack on top where you can look out at. And it's not as bad as I thought. I think it's growing on me. I like the look of it. It's not perfect shape, it's not the best build ever, but it's a lighthouse, so it serves the purpose of one. I'm gonna grab some jungle wood because I think that wood will match the best. And thankfully I have plenty of it because I mined a lot earlier. Okay, so I'm gonna place a layer of wood on all 5 of these blocks. Then I think I can go around and add another block to all of the sides like this so it overhangs a bit, and I'll see how that looks. And maybe I give... Or actually, wait, maybe I go around and remove this and place stairs instead to give it some more shape or a structure. I think that way it'll just basically look better. So I've got to break all of this. Then I have to risk my life and jump down here and build a little bit of a scaffolding so I can place blocks above me. So yeah, this is just what I was thinking of. It is going to take me a second because I got to bridge around. And after I place this, I might go check how it looks since, I don't know, I just don't want to build it all then have to break it. Alright, and then I can curve these stairs in, and I'm almost done with the stairs. I need to craft a couple more, but I don't know where I put my crafting table. I probably just broke it. And I might as well dig the... Oh, that is the wrong spot. I was just gonna say I might as well dig the windows while I'm up here and the dirt is placed. Okay, so how does that look? I mean, it doesn't look bad, so I'll keep building on that. I was gonna plan on adding layer slabs around the corner, then maybe going up a bit and surrounding it in some glass panes or something. Okay, then I think the last thing I basically need is just maybe like 5 or 6 blocks of glass and then a roof. So, oh my gosh, I don't know if that would have killed me. I just fell though. Anyways, I'm gonna go melt some glass. But I should also maybe get some lava because I don't have any coal. And you need fuel to melt sand. So let me grab 2 buckets. Where are my buckets at? There we go. Back down to the basement cave. And while I'm over there, I can get more food because I'm already out again. But to be fair, I've been falling a lot and taking fall damage, so it kind of makes sense. I'm gonna get the lava buckets first. Then on my way up, I'll collect all the food, which looks like all the melons have grown except 2. That's awesome. So I should get just around a stack. Maybe I can make them into some blocks. Okay, I'll make 7 melon blocks because I think when I was coming down here, it looked like almost all the wheat was grown too. Yes, it is. Okay, I've got 20 bread now from that. That's nice. I guess I'll eat the rest of the 5 melons first. And I'll keep these 7 melons in my base. I'll put them in a chest. Oh, there's actually more skeletons. There's 3 in this place. Which are actually doing a lot of damage to me. Yeah, they just give me some free bones. And there's more free bones laying on the ground here. So I'm at 28 total. And another skeleton. And there's 1 more inside, it looks like. I'm about to die though. Okay, I'm good. And now with this lava, I can grab 2 stacks of sand and start melting it. And I mean, yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna go up there and finish the windows and remove the dirt while I wait for the sand to melt. Okay, honestly, this thing looks pretty questionable now that I've removed that dirt. But like I said, whatever. It will serve its purpose. Let's go check on that sand now. Okay, I'll need 30. I'm gonna have to keep waiting here. 30 is not enough to finish that viewing room. Alright, well, I'm still waiting for the sand, but gonna maybe harvest some vines. Why not? Vines are always good to have. It also seems like all of the animals I have on the island decided to just huddle up and stay over in this area, which, fair enough. It does make it a little bit hard to cut down the vines because the elephant, it was waiting inside of it, but... Oh, I accidentally broke the leaves. I probably should have made the block that the leaves are hanging off of, not a leaf. Or the vines are hanging off of. I keep using leaves instead of vines, sorry. But it's okay, because eventually I'm going to have enough vines, and I won't have to keep harvesting them. I'm gonna place some on these areas. This house, vines fitted a lot better than the other one, so honestly, vines can go everywhere on here. Maybe on these bushes. Okay, I think that's good for now. Oh yeah, and in the front of this place, I think vines would look good on these little leaves. On these ones as well. Just place them all over the place, so I'm just adding more depth and texture to everything. Alright, and I do have some more grass now, so I'm gonna put it around on this thing. I don't know, I guess I'm gonna try 4 blocks. Is that good though? I don't know. Maybe I'll do 5. 5 feels a bit better. 5 is also more of an even number, but I'm out of glass, so I cannot finish building it yet anyway. I guess I can check a little bit of the view. Yeah, I mean, it's a lighthouse alright, but not a good one. So I can mine all of these melons because they have grown, which I can use for blocks like I established multiple times. And it's also free food, and it will make the base look better because melons look awesome, and so does this fence. Also, I'm gonna go check the furnace. Hopefully the sand has finished melting. Well, I got 30 more pieces, but it's not done yet. Okay, I do need a tiny bit more glass to make it 5 high, but then it will be 5 high now. It should be done, so maybe I'll try to do a little bit of test building and see how this looks. Then what if I have these stairs on the inside of the roof? Then it would go around the edge again, kind of like below, but this time it's on top. So copying that design a bit. And I guess I can go to the ground and see how this looks. It's just going to be missing some glass, which whatever, it's okay. Okay, that thing looks way too big. Should I make it smaller or should I just go with it? I'm not sure. I think I will chop down all of my bamboo because I think I'm done harvesting it, and then it will make the island a lot more clear so I can decide what I'm gonna do easier. Since I'll be able to get more of a clear view. So just gonna grab some cobblestone and make a couple of swords to cut down the bamboo with. Let me put some blocks away as well. I don't need this many. Okay, and it is about to be completely clear. There we go. All of the old bamboo is gone, and the island looks a lot more open all of a sudden. I'm gonna throw away these 2 swords that I didn't end up needing and go put away all of my bamboo in a chest. Okay, my inventory is full again from bamboo, so I'm gonna have to run back like 3 or 4 different times to get all of it. Do I need to get all of it? Probably not, but I'm going to because it feels wrong to just let it despawn. The next thing I want to do is probably just fill in this really random hole, and I'm gonna use a gradient to do it because gradients always look better. So I'll just start adding some random cobblestone and then come back through later with some andesite and maybe some extra stone pieces. Gradients make everything better. It's also turn nighttime though, so maybe I can go finish this before nighttime if I go grab some other blocks. And I can replace these 2 random pieces of cobblestone with some grass. Today I can finish placing all of these random gradient blocks. There we go. And goodbye to the sunlight on the wheat farm area, I guess. Oops, but what can you do? Just trying to make the base look better, so sometimes to make it look better you gotta ruin other parts. But we never see the wheat farm anyway. We go down there when we need food, so it will be okay. And I would like to add in some extra gradient randomly on the rock at some points. We're gonna go through here with some leaves as well, maybe some melons. I think that'll really add to the gradient and just the overall colors and shape, which I'm always trying to perfect on these builds. There's a wandering trader right here, but he is not selling anything that I would like, unfortunately. I'm gonna expand this grass right here. I just realized that it could probably use some expanding. Oh, this looks so good right here. Okay, the base is really coming together in my opinion. Block by block. Gonna get some more gradient pieces in here. And then I'm gonna go grab some leaves and maybe start decorating this little stone area. Maybe I'll grab some more andesite as well for some extra little pieces in there. Ooh, so many more melons have already grown too. I'm gonna go mine those. Okay, I'm gonna place this jungle tree and get some more leaves with my shears because I think I'm actually essentially out of leaves. I think I saw like 7, but 7 is not a lot. And I think for some reason there's some leaves stuck in the air right here, even though they're not connected to anything. And my shovel is 7 durability, so I'm gonna actually go make a new one now. Okay, and the enchantment table says efficiency 2, so I'll take that and put my other one away for now. Efficiency 2 is pretty good. I'll take that for sure. Now we'll continue getting some leaves from these trees. Alright, I just collected some leaves. I have like 5 stacks now, so I'm gonna go do a little bit of decorating. I'm not gonna commit to anything too bad yet. Oh no, the leaves are so ugly here. Kind of forgot about that. Will oak leaves look better? Let me go try that. That is really unfortunate though. I guess I could just use melons. Hopefully oak leaves look decent. But jungle leaves look really bad, just because of the biome it's in. Okay, these should look okay. No, not really. They look really bad still. Yeah, it just looks like dead. So I don't know if I should leave those there. Guess I could just hope that the gradient and all of the rocks kind of carry the look of this area. But I also can't place leaves around this tower thing, so that also sucks. I think placing a couple with an excessive amount of melons will probably add a little bit, but that is very upsetting. Well, it's not that big of a deal, but I just love the way leaves look, and it's something I heavily rely on when building. Okay, I think that is pretty good then. There's like 3 little patches of melons and leaves. I'm gonna go grab some andesite and finish the gradient in that rock with the rest of the day that I have. So I'm just finishing more gradient blocks right here. And I'm also trying to think, what else should I add in this huge area? Since there's just a huge gap right here. Maybe I could make a huge fenced in area for the animals. Oh, and I could maybe make out of a real stone fence. I just don't want to be too big though. And I want to keep the shape of this building in view. So let me try to place out a test fence that I could build up. I guess it would just be something like this. Curve it around the side. And then back this way. But these blocks are actually not jungle, so let's keep it in the jungle biome so the leaves will look good. And then take all the way back around here. Okay, what about that? Yeah, I think that could work. Maybe indent this one right here. Okay, yeah. I'm kind of seeing the vision for this more and more. I just gotta go and combine all of it. Then I'll have another check to see if this is actually looking like how I would want it to. Okay, so I think this is looking a little bit better. I do want it to be too high at some points, but I also want to add some different layers of levels, so I'm gonna place a second layer on some of these blocks. Then I will probably go ahead and go grab some slabs and fences, stuff like that, some stairs to add in some more depth. Out of andesite, so let's see if I have any more. Okay, I do have more andesite, but I'm also almost out of stone and cobble, so it might be time for a quick mining break. Just gotta bring some torches. Nope, I'm still out of coal. Okay, I'll go find some coal while I mine out some cobble. I just finished mining the cobblestone that I need. I did not end up finding any coal though, which is fine, because I had like 4 torches and it was enough to light everything up. I am gonna collect this bread because I am very hungry. So I'll be able to craft some more food, and I think it's, oh yeah, it's still daytime, nice. I wasn't down there that long. Ooh, and some carrots have grown. I could make these into golden carrots, so I'm gonna go ahead and harvest all of those and replant them. And then I might be able to finish this video off eating golden carrots, which would be very nice. Looks like my sand is finished melting, so I'm gonna have to grab some more lava, and then I can melt some more cobblestone so I can finish this building. And I can go ahead and put all my extra stuff away because my inventory is getting really full. Okay, now I just steal 2 of these lavas from down here. Okay, while this stuff melts, I'm gonna craft up some slabs with all of these 3 different stone variants. Hopefully 18 of each will be enough for now just to get started. Okay, so I'm gonna go around the edges first and place some of these slabs at different parts. And up here on the wall. And on this side as well. Because I'm gonna have to probably craft some more because I'm already almost out. Okay, I'm gonna make a couple walls of each 2, and then I'll also go ahead and place those around the ship. Or not the ship, I mean the fence for the animals. Just add in some more depth at some parts. And to close off so the fence is actually functional. Okay, so I think now I will go ahead and place some stairs to add a little bit more extra depth to it. Just in some random parts. I'll end right here, so this is protected. I'll add one right here and here. Then maybe another block in between these. Oh yeah, and animals could get up here technically, so gotta place some there. I think there should only be a couple more blocks left to have to fill in. Okay, that should be good. I'm gonna go get some leaves and then place them all around the fence too. And let me get some leaves from this wandering trader so I can actually move the animals if I want to. Okay, here we go. There's 1 elephant inside. Alright, a second elephant is now inside this little pen area. Alright, I moved a 3rd and 4th elephant as well, so I'm just gonna go move these gazelles or deer, whatever they are now. It is also turning nighttime in a second. I'm still moving animals, but I'm gonna take a break and break these leaves because they have grown a bit. Or I mean vines, but same thing. Now, honestly, I think I will break all these leaves because I have more than enough vines to finish this whole base, I think, now. And I guess I'll move this elephant next. Oh, there's also sugarcane. Let me harvest that. Because it looks like it's all grown. Okay, now I'm gonna keep going around this place and placing some leaves because I trapped a bunch of elephants and deer in this place already. Honestly, I don't know. It looks pretty barren in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant a tree soon and give it some bone meal and stuff like that. Placing some vines all over these will also add some nice green and a nice look to this area. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing that. I think my leaf placing is going pretty well. I'm almost done. I'm also using it to block off potential elephant escape paths. And I'm gonna build a little bit of an entrance right here so I can get into the area with the elephants. I'll just end up placing like a door or something here, or some trap doors. I think a stair would actually look good right under this block as well, right there. And I'm gonna go craft some fence gates to place right here. And then I might plant some trees. Okay, so this should be a good enough entrance. I'll place some vines inside of it. And then I can also connect all of this to the same path that goes all throughout the village. And that will also lead to the front door of this. I'm not going to connect those yet though, and I think I'm going to go get some bone meal and try to grow a tree or 2 behind this area to see how that looks. Okay, I just planted 3 trees. I'm going to go back here and take a little bit of a peek at them. It looks like one of them went into like a really mini tree. I didn't even know that was a thing. But yeah, I really like how that looks. And I guess it would be a good idea to finish these paths just to have an outline of where everything is going to go through. So I could start adding some decorations in the environment. And I guess I could also have a path to the melon farm over here. Oh, it looks like my melons have grown again, so I might as well harvest all of these. And I think we're going to go ahead and go plant a sapling inside the actual little area with the animals in here. Maybe I'll just try something like this block and do it 2x2. Okay, I don't think that's too big. And then I might put a mini one right here and have that be it for the trees. So let me also place some bone meal so I can see what this looks like. Okay, I do have to go finish the top of the lighthouse. I kind of forgot about that, so I'm going to go ahead and go get that over with. Okay, and then for the lighthouse right here, I'm just going to curve it up with some more stairs on the inside. Hopefully I'm placed them right because I can't really see. Yeah, it does look like I am. And I think now I will just maybe finish off with a layer of slabs because I don't want it to be too tall because this thing is already kind of disproportionately big. Okay, there we go. That should be finished now, so I'm going to go ahead and go take a peek. Alright, and so far, this is what the entire island looks like. I'm in Quake Pro, so you can see everything. I like it. I think it's looking pretty good so far, but I can definitely do a couple more things to make it even better. First thing I could probably do is finish the lighthouse entrance staircase and put some glass panes in all of the windows. Okay, so in order to build what I want to build right now, I need to grab some stairs. And I have the glass panes already, so I'm just going to make a couple sets of each type of stair for now. And I kind of want to make the side of it look better now since it's starting to look a little bit weird. So maybe I could just surround the edges of these staircases with blocks like that. I don't know, honestly. I guess I could do a slab on top too. That might finish off the look. Or it might just look better without any of that. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just remove it for now. I don't know what I'll do. And then I can just place all of the glass panes, which will take a second because I'm going to have to bridge around in a circle in order to reach all of the window spots. Okay, I now have finished this staircase, and I was gonna add a block to each side right here because I think it ends up making it look pretty good because it kind of blocks up the stairs. That's what I was going for with the other thing, but this is just better. I'll place some melons on these spots with the leaves as well, especially where the biome gets a little bit worse. And then for a path, I'm not sure. I was gonna make it go around this way to the lighthouse, but maybe I'd make out a gravel. Well, for now, I'll just make the path up to the grass part, then I'll decide what I'm gonna do. And then I guess this will just go all the way over to the center and connect there. So let me just make a little mini path and I'll make it look actually good. I think right here would be a good connecting spot. Okay, that's what I was thinking, and I finished it. So now all I have to do is decide on a path for the rock part, and I guess I technically don't need one, but I would like to have something at least. So I might grab a couple pieces of gravel and see if I can come up with anything. Maybe I'll just make like a huge majority of the blocks gravel on the way there. So it kind of looks like it's supposed to be a path. Okay, so it would look something like this then. Once I finish this, I can see if I like it. Hopefully I do because I do not want to replace all these blocks. Okay, I think that actually does look fine, but I need to go get some more gravel to finish placing all of it because I ran out. Okay, so this is what the path looks like. After it goes from the path blocks, it turns into this gravel, which is a really subtle path, but I do like how it turned out, so I'm going to keep it. And I can go ahead and place a couple pieces of bone meal right here. Looks like I need to grab some more bones from my chest too, because I just ran out. I'm going to bone meal these roses because I need a lot more of them, and then I'm going to start planting a couple throughout the base to make it look better. Okay, I have 45, that's good enough for now. We're gonna start with this area, just plant a bunch around the edges. And I can also go ahead and plant a couple inside against the edges as well. And on this structure right here, I can go ahead and plant a couple at the front and a couple on the upper half too. I also want to place a couple of leaves on this edge right here, just going down like I have on the side over there by the boat, because I think it makes it look better. So I'm gonna scatter a bunch of random leaves around this edge right here. And I'll fit in a couple rose bushes every once in a while as well. It also might be a good idea to add in some random patches of dirt and then a rose bush on top to add some more color to the bottom of this lighthouse. So I'll go around and try that. And maybe place like, I don't know, 1 or 2 leaves, maybe a melon once they grow. The first thing I'm gonna go ahead and try today is making some lanterns and some fence posts around the base. So it kind of adds some lighting and maybe some more structure that will make the base look better. But I'm also still out of coal, so let me go try to find some of that in a cave. I'm also out of iron, so I'm gonna grab some food before I leave since I have 4 bread left, and going into the cave usually ends up with me losing a lot of hunger. And it looks like a lot more of these carrots have grown. So maybe I can go back to the chest and make a couple golden carrots. But then again, I do only have 8. Maybe I could bone meal some more with a little bit of the bone meal I have left. So with all the wheat I can make a total of 21 bread, and I have 26 carrots, which I'm gonna try to make into some golden ones. And I might as well grab the melons because, like I said, I'm gonna use them as a building block. But I think I'm done eating them. And I will make another shield since that is a very good tool to protect you for monsters. With all of the gold I have, I can make, oh yeah, 26 golden carrots, nice. And I still have some golden nuggets left over. So I'll start eating that once I run out of bread. So far no coal, but I did just find a patch of a couple pieces of iron, which is good because I need a little bit more to build all those lanterns. Alright, I ended up getting just about a stack of coal, 62 right there. I did only get 16 iron, so I might have to go back down. I ended up just looking in the water for coal because it is a lot more common up here. There's a lot right there actually. So if I do end up needing more, I know where to go. And while this iron melts, I can start trying to plan out the little pillar that I was planning on using it for. I just gotta find my materials, which I think I actually left out here because I was gonna use them again. I could just do something really simple like a couple high fence with an overhang. I think that actually is just fine. I don't want it to be too complicated. And then around it I could build some rocks and things like that eventually. So let's try another one right here. And I guess I could actually have 2 sides if there's 2 different things that light up. I could build one on this corner as well and do like that maybe. Or maybe I should keep them to the side because that might look a little bit weird. And it'll still give the function of having more lights. I think one here could look pretty okay. Alright, so if I just grab all of the coal that I got, I think I put it all in the furnace for now. And I make some of those into torches. Then I can turn all of these lanterns into some blocks and surround it. Okay, 16 lanterns is good enough for now. Let's go place these and see if it looks good. I don't want too many. I don't think these are too high or low either. That's a pretty good level for these to be at. And I'll place one over here. Yeah, I think that's okay. Why don't I place one right here too? I want to space them out probably a little bit more than I already have been. Maybe like one more somewhere would look good too. I could also move this one back to like right here possibly, because that place already has 2. So let's do that. Okay, then the double lantern, I can go ahead and place it back. And let's see if that looks better. Yeah, I do like it more now that it's spaced out a little bit more. Maybe I can make smart edits later. I want to surround these with some leaves and stuff, so let me go grab that. I think I'll have some in this chest. Okay, I don't have bone meal. Oh no, yeah, I do have bone meal on me. So if I start with like 1 rose nearby, add a couple of leaves going away from that, and then a piece or 2 of bone meal, I think that'll probably be a good design. And for this one too. I'm out of bone meal, so I gotta go grab some more. Okay, I do need some more bones. I think I'm out. I could have some hidden somewhere. So while I wait for nighttime, in case I need to collect more, I guess I can keep decorating with some of these leaves. I don't want to overdo it because there already are a lot of rose bushes. But the red makes the base look a lot better. Alright, I'm going to go also fix this lighthouse and break all of those random blocks that I placed earlier that I don't need anymore. Like the scaffolding and stuff. Then I might also make the interior with some jungle slabs. Let me go grab some more of that actually. I guess since I already placed the torches above each block, maybe I should just make this roof of these floors be like upper slab. So I won't be able to place any blocks, which is fine because I wasn't really planning on building anything special here. I also have to leave a hole for the ladder up, so let me find where that's going to be. I think right here is probably a good spot. And once I do this for every floor, I can go ahead and put a ladder in, and then the lighthouse will be officially done. I'm going to build up this pillar first and make some ladders. That way I can actually get to each floor. So I'm having some trouble placing the blocks. And then what do I do here? Because this actually goes in a block, I kind of forgot. I could switch the position to the middle instead now. So you go up the ladder and then the ladder would start right next to it right here. I guess that's the only thing I can do. Well, I do have more options, but this is the easiest. Okay, there we go. And then I finish this off with some slabs up here. Okay, I think I just finished building the interior of the lighthouse now. I'm just gonna go check. Oh wait, no, I forgot some floors and the first ladder up, but I'm almost done. And then I think the last thing that I would need to do here is to place a door, which I already have because I was mining in the ocean. Maybe I'll make it an inward door, but every floor is finished. with all of the torches, even though nothing can spawn because the slabs are placed on the second block or whatever. And I could place some lighting up here, but I don't know, maybe just a couple of lanterns will do. If I go to the nether and get glowstone, I could do some redstone lamps, but I'm not doing anything elaborate like a redstone clock or anything. For some extra detail, I could place a trapdoor at these 2 ladder spots, which I might as well do because why not? Oh wait, no, I don't think I can. I don't think it fits because the ladder's right there. But I don't need that ladder there, so I'll do one there. And then the second one, I guess, will be here. Kind of makes it look worse, but whatever. At least there's some protection now. I also forgot to get more bones, so I guess I'll just place some leaves today. And I'll clean up this chest that I made earlier for some reason, because I need to break it at some point. So I'll clear my inventory. Oh yeah, I planted some saplings back here, and it looks like 3 trees have grown in. I might plant a couple more back here. Like one more big one right here I think would look good. So let me go get some more saplings. I'm gonna place some melons around, because I'm up to 18. That's a pretty good amount. And I'll put some in these patches like I was planning on. Just 1 or 2 per leaf patch. And maybe one next to this house too, because why not? Oh yeah, and some of these things, I forgot to come over and place them eventually. It's a little bit overdoing it, but it's the only green block I can place there. I just thought to have moss blocks. Okay, those are not super green, but they're a lot better than leaves, so I might replace all of these leaves with moss. Now I can get moss really easily because there's a big cave of it below me. Yeah, that definitely looks better. I'm gonna collect some more moss blocks in the cave, because you can bone meal them at surface, but if I'm already low on bone meal, I might as well just break some down here and bring them back up, because they break really fast anyway. Okay, I also got some carpets, which I think will look good. So I'm gonna go place all of this and maybe make the lighthouse look a little bit better if I can. And my melons have grown, so I'm gonna harvest all those, because I think I placed all the rest that I had. Every time I harvest that fully grown melon farm, I get about 7 melons. Ooh, it's also nighttime. So I'm gonna try to get some skeletons. And I'm gonna run over to my other melon farm and harvest that as well, for they can keep growing. Alright, I'm now onto my golden carrots, because I've been taking a lot of damage from all the monsters. I'm up to 10 bones, which isn't a lot, so hopefully I get more. Okay, well, I ended up getting 18 bones. I'm gonna go clear my inventory, and then I'll get back to building and bone mealing. I am getting closer and closer to the end of these 100 days, so I want to start polishing everything up and making sure it all looks good. So the first thing I might do to do that is I could keep decorating this area. So if I go grab some dirt and jungle saplings, I can go ahead and plant a tree over in that area. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab all of my moss, or I can also decorate that area over there, the cave or the rock part. So some rose bushes would also be nice to bring. And I would want the lighthouse to be blocking a good portion of the tree, so maybe like right here would be a spot to plant it maybe. Yeah, just so you can barely see it from behind, from the front angle of the island. Then I can bone meal it hopefully. Okay, there we go. Oh, the leaves are kind of ugly. Thankfully it is small, so I think it'll be okay. Now let me go plant some of this moss. And we're gonna place some dirt at some points and place a rose bush. Just add some red in here for an extra color. And I guess I could add some of this moss going down into the water. I think that would look pretty cool. And then a couple of these carpet blocks. Oh yeah, and then one more dirt somewhere. Where should I put that? Maybe like right there. And I can sneak a melon in every once in a while too. And hide another rose bush behind that block. Then I think I'll just finish off the base with some bone meal and all the parts of it, because I don't think I'm going to add any rocks. Kind of want to keep this super green vibe for most of it. So placing this bone meal should be good enough. But I'll place it first, then I'll check. Okay, yeah, I think that is good. There's a couple spots that could use a little bit extra. Also maybe something back here. Yeah, I mean right there could use one. An extra flower back here. Maybe a couple of leaves in some parts of this. Like that probably. Then probably just this area because it is kind of barren, I realized. Maybe a couple blocks in the ocean again. Leading up to this. And then another bush in the ground. And I also gotta place them down all the way over here. Just because it's low doesn't mean I should skip it. And basically the last area would be this rock part. Just a couple blocks throughout on the sides. And then bone meal down here because I forgot to add some. Maybe a melon or two as well. Oh yeah, there's this cave that I never filled in. But not cave. I'll have to do it though because I only have cobble. So I'll have to do it in a second. Some of these blocks are missing some bone meal. I guess I could do some on the actual path. But maybe just kind of more sparse for it still looks like a path. I think that's good. I'll dig out a couple more blocks on this. Which means I have to fill in this spot because some water popped out. Yeah, once you place all the bone meal, the base really fits all together and it looks great, but I need to go get some stone to finish that little rock area near the boat. And now that should be perfect. I could give the lighthouse some leaves on the side and some vines, but I kind of feel like I should keep it clean. Only the base should be kind of messy like that. I could do a little bit more work on the base, so I think that would be a good idea. I guess the first thing I'll do today is just place a tiny bit more moss around the lighthouse to finish off the look. I think this is making it look better. Or I guess I actually finished it off pretty well already. I didn't know I did it back here. So I think I'm done with that for now then. Maybe I could plant another tree or two somewhere. I'm gonna go have a peek and see if it looks like any spot maybe needs one. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I feel like if I added more trees, then it'd be overdoing it. I like the trees I have right now in the two corners of the map. Okay, I think I could actually add a little bit foliage over here. I don't think it would hurt because this part is still really gray. And I could even add some gradient, to be honest. I might go grab some andesite in a second and add some in over here. And of course, I'll have to add the bushes over here as well. Just like one or two probably will be good enough. And some melons. Okay, I also just went ahead and placed a bunch of andesite in these areas. So this whole other side of the mountain should have a gradient now. I could also add in a couple pieces of cobblestone, which I might actually do real quick. Just one piece every once in a while will do the trick. Honestly, I can't really think of anything else that I want to do and finish building within the 100 days. So I guess I'm just going to think for a second, and if I don't come up with anything, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I could get some glowberries and place them somewhere. I don't even know if you can place them above ground, but I just had that idea, so I might as well try it. And since I only have 11 golden carrots left, I could collect all of my wheat since it's basically all grown now. And I've got some more carrots, so I can replant those and also make a couple more golden carrots because I still have golden nuggets on my base in the chest. Okay, there are some glowberries down here, so let me get some of them. Can you even like place these? Can I also shear this stuff? Okay, no, you can't. I could steal these drip leaves, I think they're called. Those might look good somewhere. Oh, and one of these flowers. Can you only place these upside down? I think so. Yeah, you can. I'll find a place for it though. I think I'll try to place one of these flowers on the lighthouse, or maybe just both of them, because this spot needs some extra love, to be honest. And then down here in the water, can I place these drip leaves? Do they have to be placed on dirt? Okay, they have to be placed on dirt, I guess. Or maybe not. I don't really know. Okay, I did place a couple of drip leaves, so hopefully those look good. I don't really know. And then I just can't place the glowberries, so maybe once you break them, you can't replace glowberries or something? I don't know. Like I said, I've never used glowberries before, so I'm not entirely sure how they work. I'm gonna go back to the chest to make some more golden carrots, but I think, honestly, I am probably done. I don't know what else I could do on the island. I can't think of anything. I'm pretty happy with the end result, though. I think it looks really good. I guess I could build up some little leaf structures behind here to add some extra depth back in this little jungle area or something. I still need to add some more bone meal over there. Okay, honestly, I think I'm just going to go ahead and end the video off there. But before I do end it, I'm going to give a tour of everything that I built. So yeah, I never really made an interior to this place, which I think is fine because interiors are pretty difficult and the walls are kind of wonky on the inside. But yeah, I think this was a cool area for a nice little beach house area. You can go down next to the water and take a swim. I think it serves its purpose pretty well, and I'm happy with how it looks. It's a pretty bad building, that's why I tried this building next, and I'm a lot more happy with that. But before I show that one, let's go to the melon farm. The second melon farm, that's what this one is. I think it's pretty okay, I like it. It's a small fence. I could have gone for a more wild design without a fence maybe, but there was animals. But I mean, if I was redoing it, maybe I would try to go without a fence or something. Make it a little more crazy. But still, I'm happy with that part too. This area still needs some bone meal, to be honest. But it's just another really open area with some trees just to make the backdrop look a little bit better. So I guess I could have added something back there, but I'm happy with that area yet again. These areas, I mean, it's not technically a room. It's more of like a hangout area, I think. I like this whole building in general. Again, this was a chest room, so this did have some use. I'm happy about that. If I climb up here, this one did have a roof, but I didn't really use it for anything either. I don't know what I could have used it for. I could figure something out for it. But overall, the bamboo resort, I like it. And then the makeshift like animal pen is definitely questionable, but let me also use this bone meal I just found on the ground up here. And the other side. And I have 2 more left. I can go place 2 over here really quickly. Okay, there we go. So, the animal pen. I mean, it's just like a stone area. Again, nothing special, but it adds a lot of decoration. It filled up a big gap that I had. So I like this area too. I really need to think of some different video ideas because it's just... I guess all I'm trying to say is a part of me feels like I could have done something a little bit cooler, but I feel like this is cool. I still need to try to get better at building. And even though my bamboo structure might be objectively bad, that is pretty good in my opinion for my level of building. And I'm gonna keep learning and getting better. And I mean, Tropical Island, it might not be the coolest concept, but it just gave me a chance to build. And I mean, this lighthouse, I looked at a little bit of a picture, but except for that, I kind of just built it off of the top of my head from what I had previously known about lighthouses. But mostly the picture, I based it off the picture heavily. The stone base, I like that, I like the gradient. I like all this moss and melons. I had to be a little bit creative because the leaves looked really bad. So I like that part of the build. There's just some more trees back here. And the inside of the lighthouse is not anything special either. It's honestly barely functionable, or barely functioning? I don't know what word you would put there. Anyways, that's the island. There's the farms down there, but you can't see that from the surface. Oh, and the free boat that we got that spawned in. If you did enjoy the video though, make sure to leave a like, share with a friend if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Again, if you have any video ideas, leave them in the comments because I'm in desperate need of some more just cool ideas and random ones. If it's some huge idea everyone has done before in the community, I might do it. If it's something completely new, I might also do it. But yeah, maybe I'll be focused on building again. I'm trying to improve my skills. Anyways though, click the video on screen. I'll see everybody in the next one. Thank you for watching.